Yo, what's that word, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Talk Shit Tuesday. This whatever the fuck I want, and I'm D'Angelo. Let me get the brothers on. Joe, Lee, what's the word, y'all?
What up, though?
What's cracking?
Chilling, chilling. Man, um, Shedeur. Shedeur was projected to be top three pick in the NFL draft for 2025. Heading into the season, heading out of the season. Chilling, chilling. Hold on. What happened, yo? What happened to Deion Sanders' magic?
Dion happened to him. Dion happened to him. We all know that. We know it's Dion. Dion, um, that whole media outlet shit that they did everywhere they went. Nobody want that shit in their locker room. Nobody want a circus in their locker room. This not college. This not high school. You're not finna do that. And I think that's why he failed.
What what
Because
what did they do, Daddy?
what you mean? They had their own media platform everywhere they went. When they went to Jackson State, they had cameras following them everywhere they went and being high profile. Them, they felt like they was gonna um celebrity make Shadeur into a celebrity into a top pick instead of letting the work put itself in. Letting the work do its job.
The work did do its job.
The work didn't do its job, bro. Like we have to stop as a community, like really putting these people on pedestals because they the same shade of us.
Well, Joe,
That dude, that
uh,
dude, that
hold
dude,
on,
Hold on,
Joe,
hold
Joe,
on, hold
Joe,
on,
that dude. Go
hold
Joe.
on.
ahead.
Stop right there.
Wait, hold on, Lee. Lee, look, Joe. Let me cut
I
you off
don't
for a
want.
second. I want Lee to explain the work that was put in. What was it?
I just got before I answer that. I just got like they should know me out of all people. I don't care what shade you are. So I'm not putting him on a
No, I'm not
pedestal
talking
or
about you,
nothing
Lee.
like
I'm
that.
not talking about. I'm not talking about you, Lee. I'm just talking about the outcry of what the media have been saying about him. That's what I'm talking about. I know you. I know you ain't barking up that tree of what I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
know you an equal opportunist person. So I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about you know the media, like of what the media is the outcry for him and stuff, and
I
that's what I'm talking about.
but I just wish and to answer your question, D'Angelo, but I just wish like they would come out and say the real reason because it's no fucking reason why his play is no his play had nothing to do with them not picking him. If you look at the game taste, bro, this nigga got an arm. I don't know, D'Angelo. I don't know. First of all, like, I don't think y'all even watch college football as much as I do. Maybe y'all did because of this whole Deion Sanders fiasco in Colorado, but I watched this shit. There's no way this nigga should be a fucking fifth rounder. And to what you said, Daddy, I think you thinking that people are playing the race game. Is that what you thinking, or is that what
No,
it
no,
is?
I don't think they playing a race game. I just think that with that being Deion Sanders' son,
Uh huh.
th-
You think it's that?
they
You think it's that reason though?
I don't think
It's
it's the
all
reason.
Dion.
I don't think that's the reason. I think that's part of the reason why he fell to the fifth round. But I also believe that that's part of the reason why everybody wanted him to go early. I think that was part of the reason why. I feel like if he was John Doe playing at Cincinnati State, I don't think it'll be this much publicity. I don't think it'll be that much of an outcry of, oh my God, he fell to the fifth round. I don't think so.
Okay, but I would say this: he's kind of like he was. He's kind of like in the boat of Johnny Manziel. When Johnny Manziel was they saying that he was cocky and all that cocky and shit like that, arrogant and shit like that. I think he was on as far as that level. But Johnny Manziel ain't fucking go to no fucking fifth round.
Well, let's be real. Let's be real. Johnny Manziel had what three like 2 great years that he played
Uh-huh.
at Texas A&M, and M,
Uh-huh.
and Johnny Manziel went to bowl games and played good. Now Johnny Manziel didn't Johnny Manziel have Mike Williams on as a I mean
What?
ain't that Mike Williams
Mike
Mike
Evans.
Evans as a quarter as a wide receiver, but
I
what
think
I'm
so.
what I'm gonna say is
But you gotta
Johnny
realize
Manziel didn't have
he
a
had a better team though.
Johnny Manziel didn't have a high profile father either. And like I said, I just feel like as a team, as a team owner, me personally, I feel like he had to go where he went. He had to be humbled. There's no way teams had to humble that man. Do you
I
do
don't
you know
understand.
how
I don't understand that.
do you know how what's the word I'm looking for? Um I can't even think of the word that how how privileged Deion Sanders feel like he is, like how
Deion Sanders
yeah
or
prime
his
time,
son?
yes, no
Okay.
prime
Yeah,
time,
go ahead. Yeah.
how like he feels like that he's everything, and every right he have every right to feel that way about himself. He's a Hall of Famer. He's arguably the greatest defensive player to ever play the game. Like he changed football. He have that way. He have it. Um uh, who he is as a personality, who he is as a person, who he is as a man. He have that right to do that. But you 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 turned your son life into a big old like media like outlet thing. Ever since
But that's what's going
start
on in
recording.
today though, bro.
That's not
That's
no,
what's going
not
on in
like they
today's
was, bro.
world.
Not like they was, bro. Not like they was, bro. Like it's you don't see these people have cameras following them around everywhere they go. Like no, come on, man. Like stop it. Like everywhere this boy went, like walking around on ESPN, on ESPN. You think he would have been all over ESPN if he wasn't his last name wasn't Sanders? Like sitting up on first take with chains on and stuff, with shades on. Like, come on, bro. He was too Hollywood. He had to be humbled. He had to be because if you don't humble him, he's
So
he's
so
not
so
gonna.
I
so, so
I
let me
have a whole different opinion
oh
Go
go
ahead.
ahead, D.
than
Go ahead, D.
than than Joe. And
Hold on, D, before you one second.
okay,
Daddy, just answer this one question. It's a yes or no. Do you think that he was a top five pick or he was just a fifth rounder?
I don't think it was.
50 Cent.
I don't believe. Okay, so yes, I believe that Shedeur, as far as like talent, I believe that it wasn't 3 quarterbacks in that draft better than him.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think that.
All right. That's all I want
I
to know.
think I think he was a top 3 quarterback in that draft. Yes, I do. As far as the talent that was in the draft, yes. I
Okay.
don't think it
Go
was
ahead.
3 quarterbacks should have went before him.
Bet. All right, go ahead, D.
so to what Joe was saying, as far as he needed to be humbled. Now, I disagree with the fact that he needed to be humble. I think
Me too.
if he's gonna show some humbling, he's learned it on his own. I don't think that the NFL got together and said, we finna humble him. I believe wholeheartedly that his film placed him in the position that he's in. And what I mean by that is, does his grade, when you grade his play, does it match every single aspect what comes with Shedeur Sanders, with the media attention and all that? He his mouth didn't match his play. And the NFL showed him that. And I'm gonna say, if the
And
NFL teams believed that Shedeur Sanders could lead them to some wins, they would have drafted him in the first round, because it has been proven in sports, not just the NFL, you can beat women, you can race cars, you can do dope, and you could say and dress however you want. But if you could produce on the field, you will be on the field.
Tell me why? How didn't he produce, bro?
I
I didn't
disagree
say
with
he
that,
didn't. I didn't.
D'Angelo.
I didn't say he didn't produce, bro.
I disagree with that, D'Angelo,
You just
because
said that. You just said if the teams knew that he could
I
produce.
said if the teams felt like he could produce wins, they would have drafted him.
did you see that
And I
guy
think
that
it's
did you
deeper
see
than
that
that.
guy that New Orleans took? Did you see that guy New Orleans took at the 44th fit?
Yeah,
Did you see
Yeah,
yeah.
his pro
They showed
workout?
the fucking highlight. Terrible.
Did you
yeah,
see
but
his
watch his
pro
other
workout?
highlights.
No,
Watch
no,
his
no, 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 no,
watch his
no, no, no. What?
highlights.
Okay, no. What I am saying is the you saying look at his highlights. See, this is why I say he need to be humble. For one, I always reference back to Cam Newton and D'Angelo. You touched on this a couple of months ago. You asked the panel. You said, do y'all think it's 32 quarterbacks in the league that's better than Cam Newton? And we all said no.
Hmm.
But the thing is you can't put that guy in a locker room, because as a fan base, once that starting quarterback start having bad games, we going to start calling for Cam Newton, right? My thing is I feel like I feel like that they did look at film. I do feel like they looked at film and they didn't think Shedeur was good enough to take him in the first round. But I also knew that if you listen to the outlets and the people that said that he interviewed very bad, he had very bad interviews. I'm
I
going to
heard that.
change your franchise. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And when they see and looking at the film and knowing that he can't do that, the reason you take him in the fifth round is now you get to humble him and say you have to work. If you would have took him in the first round, you couldn't tell him you gotta work. He's
I
going to come
disagree.
in there. He's
I
going to come in
disagree.
there. He's going to come in there. If But Leon, this is what I'm saying. If you're being arrogant in your interviews, me taking you first don't take away that arrogance. It doesn't. You coming into my organization thinking that you belong and y'all need to follow me. I'm Shedeur Sanders. My
Oh,
father is prime time.
but you don't know what he said in the interview.
It,
You
it,
just
it
heard
doesn't,
in the
Leon.
interviews.
That doesn't
Good.
matter. We know that he had a bad interview. They saying this. They saying that he had very bad like interviews with teams. And to touch
Right,
on what
but I
D'Angelo
understand
said,
that. But you have to tell us how his interview was bad or why was it bad. They ain't tell us shit.
Lee, they
Leon,
don't have to
why,
tell us nothing.
Leon, why do they need to tell us something if he was projected to go top three? If this man was projected to go top five and he fell to the fifth round, it had to be something very bad.
Why
Dog,
would
it wasn't
That's
no
all that
fucking
matters.
Lee?
dog. It
Tell
wasn't
us why you
shit for
think they got
him.
to explain us.
It wasn't shit for him to go from a top 5 pick to the 5th round. You can't
Is
tell
you
me
serious?
nothing like that, dog.
You
Nothing.
you telling me as a owner of as a own and wait, before I touch on that, I want to touch on what D'Angelo said. Do I believe that the NFL coaches got together and got in cahoots and said nobody touch him? I believe that because they do that. They
Man,
do that. Them NFL
man,
owners
get the
are
fuck
all
out of here,
friends.
man.
Look, they all are friends, and they all get in a room together and have owners meetings between all of them. What
Bullshit.
rich people, man? You can call it what you want, but you want me to tell you something? Check this out. It was a report that them owners said we ain't fucking with goddamn it Colin Kaepernick, because Colin Kaepernick, that when they they put together that
Nigga
workout for
always
him,
saying
and he
somebody's
said,
name wrong.
wait,
Hmm.
what was his name, what was his name,
Colin, motherfucker.
or whatever his name is. But when they put that workout together for him, and he didn't show up and did his own one an hour and a half away, they said they lost money with that. And them owners said he will never see the NFL again.
Hey, that's
And
cool.
what
That's a
happened?
different story,
All
though,
of
bro.
them, no, it's not a difference. What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this. If that man went into a interview and talked like he was privileged and felt like he deserved what he's getting and he earned it, them NFL owners was probably like, "We not doing this. We gonna show
Bro,
you."
what do you go in the interview? What do they say? How can you bring what do you bring to the table to make us want to pick you? What you just gonna say? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll just show you when I get picked. Like, what? That's what you supposed to say? Like, what
I
else
mean,
you want him to say?
no. I mean,
That's what he's
okay.
supposed to say. He's
Let
supposed to
me
be
let me
confident
ask you.
in himself and
Let
say,
me ask you
"Yes, I
something.
can change your franchise."
Let me ask you something, Leon. Let me
That's
ask you
not being
something.
cocky,
Wait,
bro.
wait. Let me ask you something. From what you saw, what you see from Shedeur Sanders,
His play, or
would
you
you
talking
wait,
about his personality?
no, 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 I'm talking about as a person. Would you say that he's a cocky like person? Would you say that?
Who isn't?
That's not what I asked you. I asked you a simple yes or no question. Would you say that that man is cocky?
Yes, I will say he a little cocky. Yes.
Exactly. So when you go into an interview
So that's
and you
not that's
you
so
bring
that's
to
taken away. That's taken away from me drafting him because I think he's a little cocky. That
yes,
is
yes,
that that is terrible, bro.
That's
Stop.
not
yes.
because that's not it, bro.
I mean,
The,
It's
I'm
not.
just speaking on
No,
what
it's not.
Day saying. That's terrible.
it's not it. It's not him being
I don't
cocky.
think it's terrible.
It's not him being cocky. Let me ask you this. I laid this out before. Um,
I'm not
what's the
gonna not
what's
draft somebody because they cocky. That's stupid.
what's the highest paid position in football?
Quarterbacks.
Who's the leader of the
Quarterback.
football team?
Quarterbacks.
Quarterback.
After every single game, who's the first person to go to the podium as a player?
The quarterbacks.
So, um, I'm gonna ask y'all: do y'all think Shador? Somebody going to just change their sound. I'm gonna
Right.
ask y'all: do y'all think Shador Sanders was ready to get up on that podium and say, "My fault. I need to play better. It, I need to do this better. I didn't put us in position to win." Has he um has he shown a track record of saying that?
Oh, just because you haven't had a track record of saying that doesn't mean that you can't grow as a person.
Lee, everybody talk about the pedigree. Oh, these are Sanders. That's another thing that we hear. Do you want the leader of your football team to be someone that hasn't faced adversity? You want him to you
Hey,
want
hey,
hold on,
D'Angelo.
hold on, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
You want the leader of your football team to be someone who's played in the exact same offense since he attended Trinity Christian Prep School, Class 1A in the state of Texas. Now I'm going to repeat, Class 1A, to be the leader of your NFL franchise, someone who hasn't been coached by anyone in his entire life other than his father. I
Bro, it's
mean,
a lot
there
of
is a
players
lot
that's
of
been coached by
Lee,
their father.
not entirely.
Yes.
Nobody goes to college and fucking plays for their father. They
The
don't.
McDermott did.
Who?
McDermott,
Who the fuck is that?
the shooter, from Creighton. He
We
played for us.
talking about quarterbacks. We talking about football and we talking about quarterbacks. Yeah, people done it in basketball.
Right, but you say ain't nobody done it.
We
It
talking
don't
about
matter. It's
we talking
sports,
about
though. It's
we
sports,
talking about
bro.
football.
Okay.
He's never ran another offense in his life. He's never played for another coach. He has been he's been on record as being a horrible teammate by throwing his offensive linemen and running backs and his whole team under the bus. You saw the video with him and Cam Ward when Cam Ward told him, all you do is bubble screens. He said, you had a run game. I didn't have anybody that could run the ball. Like, you don't do that. Quarterbacks do not do that. You will
He's
never
talking to
lead.
Cam, though, bro.
It
He's
don't matter.
stating
It's
facts.
he. Hey, quarterbacks can't speak
He
that
has
way.
no offensive, bro.
And Lee,
He had no
quarterbacks
offensive
get.
line.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm not saying that he's wrong. What I'm saying is he is quarterbacks don't be on public record saying those things. He has to lead a locker room and lead a team and lead a franchise.
So what was he supposed to say, D'Angelo?
Absolutely nothing. You do not throw your teammates under the bus in professional sports. Now, when it happens, sometimes it happens accidentally, or it happens to someone that's at the pinnacle of their sport, not a lowly spoon-fed college quarterback. He ain't facing no adversity. You know how tough the NFL is? He doesn't have the makeup to.
He had faced adversity. Dog, they only won 4 games last year. The nigga stood in the pocket and fucking threw the ball and got hit.
He's never had to compete for a job.
Bro.
He's
Just
never
cause he,
had
but
he's never
just
had to
cause he,
compete. There
just cause
isn't a
he
quarterback
hasn't,
in America that hasn't had to compete for a job but him.
just cause he hasn't competed for a job doesn't mean that he's not ready for competition.
All those things cast a doubt.
But look though, I'm
Is
gonna
he
tell
the
you
guy?
this. From what you saying, for your question, yes. And you want to know why that he's the guy for a team? Because those niggas suck. That's why they top 5 in the NFL to draft a motherfucker.
But
Because
but
they team suck.
but they could have something that's better than Shedeur. And to answer
Who is
see
better than Shedeur?
to answer see no other question, uh yeah, I think Cam Ward was flat out better than Shedeur.
Who was better than Shedeur, bro, besides Cam, as you just said?
Uh Jackson Dart probably was better than Shedeur.
Okay, I like Dart. So I don't agree with you, but I like him. So
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'll let you have that one.
But it doesn't
Who
always go who's the
who's
best
next?
though.
No, yes, it does. What do you
Talent,
mean?
talent wise, I think Shador was a top 3 quarterback in the draft. I just don't think he was one. This is one of the weakest quarterback drafts ever. And
That's not his fault though.
I understand it, Lee, but I need you to think about what I said previously. That does his play and his ability to lead us, and do we believe he'll give us a chance at winning? Is that worth its weight in gold by taking on the circus that comes with Shedeur Sanders? Because we got the media, and we got his daddy, you know what I'm saying, and all that coming along with it. You have to factor all that stuff in. If they believed that he was the guy or a guy, he would not have failed to the 5th round. They would have drafted him, because I don't agree with the fact that they were humbling him or punishing him. I just believe plain and simple, when they looked at the tape and they evaluated him and the way they graded him, they felt like it didn't match with.
Did you see the tape? Did you see his pro day?
Yeah, I watched his pro day live.
And what did you think?
I wasn't impressed.
He
But
had he got arms, but he
I'm
has an
never
arm though,
impressed.
bro.
I'm never impressed with a pro day.
Understandable.
Hey,
But he
hey,
has an
you know
arm.
who
He
pro
did
day?
it in the games.
Hey, you know who pro day I was impressed with?
Who?
Cam Ward and um what's the other dude name? Tyler Shoe. You know why I was impressed with their pro day?
Why?
Because at the end of their pro day, they went over to the scouts and they told the scouts, "What would you like to see me do?" They didn't just go off script. I'm gonna come out here. I got a list of 14 plays. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Some shit that they didn't practice for year in and year out. That's the reason why all those factors are some of the factors that should reason why Shedeur slid. It ain't just about play. It ain't about fucking race.
I
It's
never.
about
Yeah, I know it's not.
it's about
And I hate it when people said that too. It's some analysts said that shit too.
yeah. A lot of them said that,
Yeah.
and it's about where they graded him couple along with what come along with it. Don't you find it funny? Deion Sanders tweeted that he wouldn't let nobody go play for the Cleveland Browns, and his ass now his son at the Cleveland Browns.
I mean, I didn't want him to go play for the Cleveland Browns either.
Me neither, and he didn't want to go play for the Cleveland Browns.
But he was
And
happy that he got drafted though.
yeah, he was happy he got drafted after the point that nobody was drafting his ass
No, I think that he still would have been happy if they would have drafted him at number 2, but they
because
had traded back.
yeah, because because you the number 2 pick in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Once he started hearing he was gonna fall to number 9 in the Saints and number 21 in the Pittsburgh, then it was Cleveland sound good. You know what I'm saying? At number 2. But because nobody wants to be the number 21 pick if they could be the number 2 pick. That's a difference of
Yeah, that's losing money. You
yeah,
losing money.
that's probably a difference of 15-20 million dollars.
Yeah.
Which
But
he lost 50 million. You know what
man,
I'm
he lost a
saying?
lot.
He lost 50 million.
Shit,
And
how about that Texas quarterback? Tyler Ewers? That nigga lost $8 million, bro.
so this Shedeur. Because
Yeah, but he
Shedeur could have
wasn't.
went back to Colorado.
I thought this was last year.
No,
He had one more year.
Shedeur had another year, a 5th year eligibility because of COVID.
Mm.
But he chose to enter the draft.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Travis could have came back too.
yeah. Travis wasn't coming back though. That was over
No,
with.
yeah, no, he wasn't.
But I just feel like me personally, like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like his workout either, Leon. I didn't either. And I'm with D'Angelo. The workouts don't impress me. You don't got no pads on.
My thing
You
is
don't
he
got
showed it in the
nobody
game
rushing
though. That's
at you.
all. That's
Huh?
all I'm saying. He showed it. He showed it in the game.
Yeah, but Leon, that offense was built for him to be successful, bro. That's
Yep.
what people gotta fail to realize, man.
Yep.
Y'all keep on talking about, oh, he this and he showed
He
this. That
wasn't
offense,
successful because the team sucked.
that offense was built for
The
him to
team
be successful.
sucked.
But okay, so that's
He
even
wasn't
worse.
successful anyway.
That's
But
worse.
he got his numbers. Him and Travis got their numbers, and that's what the whole plan was for Travis and him to get their numbers. That was it. It wasn't like Dion get on TV and he loved these kids and this and that. But the only motherfucker he let shine was Travis and Shedeur. That's the
Bro,
reason why that running
this
back
man,
left. I
this
forgot. Hold on, Joe. I forgot the running back that they had the previous season.
Mm-hmm.
he was pretty good. He left and hit the transfer portal and transferred to Kansas State because of those things like that. Because it was all about Travis and Shedeur. It wasn't about none of them. Nobody else. Only reason um what's the other the third wide receiver got drafted? Not Jimmy
Jimmy
Horn.
Horn.
No, not Jimmy, because Jimmy
Oh,
Horn
you
was
talking
hurt.
about fucking Webster.
Webster. Webster had decent numbers because Travis missed some games. Travis missed some
And Jimmy
games.
Horn was and Jimmy
And yeah,
Horn was
and
gone
Jimmy
too.
and Jimmy Horn was hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got good numbers. They spent 4 years of forcing the ball to Travis. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't it. And experienced NFL guys, they're gonna see that. So see no other say that was 2018 though. So what's the difference between Archie doing it for Eli? I'm gonna tell you the difference. See, Eli was for real. Eli Eli was a great quarterback. That was the difference. His film was real. His the way they graded and evaluated him, it was real. It wasn't racial with Shedeur Sanders, bro.
No, it
He
wasn't. It wasn't. I definitely disagree with people
Yeah,
saying that.
it wasn't racial. Shedeur Sanders is a manufactured product, bro. And I hate to come out and say things like that because it makes it seem like I'm hating and I'm shitting on him. But I'm just calling that shit down the middle. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that good. He played in a system that his father designed for him when he was fucking 11.
Yep, he surely did.
Been playing that shit since he was 11 years old. He hasn't been challenged. And what was it? The now lead to something that you said about put a name to it. The general manager for the Giants, he put his name to it. He put his
Uh,
name to it when
what do you say?
that I don't know if it was the general manager. It was somebody that was in his interview with the New York Giants, and they challenged him on a play call or something like that during his interview, and he didn't like that. He didn't. He they say Shedeur didn't like being challenged. Now, interviews are part of the process. You have to go in there and put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying, and do good on your interviews, just like everybody else. But some of this fault goes to Deion Sanders as well because he overvalued um his son, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that he overshot. um I can't put it in a I can't. No, see, I wasn't saying you said it was about race. I'm talking about everybody else saying it was about race. um but yeah, he over evaluated his son, and it didn't work out. He's supposed to done better than that. And also, Lee, he skipped. He refused some interviews with certain teams. It was teams that technically that what he thought didn't have a chance that drafted him. He didn't even interview for them. And those stories came out today.
Hmm.
You know those stories are going to continue to come out.
I mean, it's all good. We just gonna wait and see. That's all we can do is wait and see.
Yeah,
Cause I mean, the one they picked before him ain't better than him.
absolutely not. Absolutely
Uh,
not.
they got Watson coming off the injured Achilles, and
Hmm.
then they got Joe Flacco. So it's everybody is in competition for that job. So anybody can get it. And then they got Kenny Pickett. I forgot about Kenny Pickett.
So um in a
So somebody gonna get cut.
in a short pivot from that, this is how I think it should how I think Cleveland should handle the situation. I think that Flacco, Flacco and Pickett, they should battle for the starting job.
Why not all of them?
Let me hear me out,
All right, go ahead.
because they're because you can't. There's not enough reps for four guys to battle for a starting job. So Flacco and Pickett battle for the starting job. Shedeur and Gabriel battle for the backup job. Now, whoever
Well,
loses,
whoever loses against Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco should be the backup then.
no, you ain't let me finish.
All right.
Whoever loses the battle between Flacco and Kenny Pickett gets traded, not cut, traded, because quarterback quarterback play is at a premium, and those two guys can be on somebody's roster. You can't have a quarterback room that looks that way. That's insane the way with those four quarterbacks, because everybody's going to be calling for Shedeur no matter what. Shedeur is going to play this year at some point. They're going to be calling. They're going to be calling for him. So you can't do that. You trade. I don't know how much Kenny Pickett signed for. Did they trade for him? I don't know. But I know Joe Flacco signed for like 4 or 5 million.
Yeah, he signed a year deal.
Yeah, and both of those guys can be on another roster. You got to get rid of the turmoil and let those two rookies battle it out for the backup QB and QB number 3. Or the Cleveland Browns gonna be right back in the same situation next year, which is probably inevitable anyway, because they're gonna have 2 first round picks. They're gonna have their first round pick and the Jaguars first round pick, and then you got Arch Manning coming out. So you know what I'm
When
saying?
next year?
Yeah, they
I
go the
thought I
Cleveland
thought
Browns
he
gonna have
came.
two first round picks. No, Arch Manning will be a junior next year.
Where he at? Texas?
Yeah,
He didn't even play this year.
he did play this year.
Somewhat.
Right, he played, but
Because
he played.
Ewers was playing.
Yeah, but Ewers was hurt, and Arch started about 3 4 games or something.
Yeah, whatever he do next year, he's probably gonna come out he's probably gonna end up playing all 4 years even if he don't do a good job next year.
No, he won't. He's gonna do well next year, and he's gonna enter the draft.
Okay.
Because he's a Manning. You know what I'm saying? He's a Manning. He's certified. He's a Manning. He's gonna Arch Manning is gonna be the top quarterback took next year. And the Cleveland Browns they most certainly gonna have a top 10
So
draft
I
pick.
wanna ask this, but I already know your answer. What's the difference between a Manning and a Sanders?
I don't know. But hey, Arch, I could tell you this. Arch ain't play for his daddy. Arch ain't talking. Arch was a 5 star. Um and
Wait, D'Angelo. Before you say something, like Leon, we gotta stop it, bro. We gotta
What?
stop it. We. You can't say that. You can't.
No,
It's a
he said he's a Manning, so he's gonna
exactly.
be a top pick. And I said,
It's a huge
what's the
difference.
difference?
It's
Okay,
a
he
huge
didn't
difference.
know. So tell me.
No. It's a huge difference. And D'Angelo knows it's a huge difference. He don't want to say it, but it's a huge difference, and we
Okay,
all know it,
what's the difference, Dada?
huh?
What's the difference?
Because Manning's are quarterback royalties. What are you talking about, bro? Let's stop it, man. Like we not gonna sit up here and act
He
like
still got to prove it though,
it
Day.
don't. No, Leon. What you have to realize
He
is,
got to prove his play.
okay, Leon. All
He
right,
has to prove it in his play. If he don't do well next year, so he's just gonna get drafted because he a Manning?
you goddamn right. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's crazy.
What I'm saying to you is Marvin Harrison Jr. He not saying that he wasn't cold, but understand, you better believe that he got a lot of doggone potential because of who his father was. And I guarantee you, Like the onus that people put on
So why
great
Shedeur can't
players
have potential?
because look what for one his daddy was great at defense, and that offense was whether you want to admit it or not, Leon. That offense was geared towards him looking good, bro. That whole offense or whatever they got going was made for Shador and
And Travis.
Travis to get drafted. High picks.
That's it.
That's all it was. And that's exactly why we had a conversation about when training camp started last season. He said, don't nobody touch Shador and don't nobody touch Travis Hunter.
And also, this was a
Everybody else on the team, all the other receivers, all the running backs, you can't touch them too.
hey Joe, and also, man, this was a guy, and I'm talking about Dion. This was a guy who for so many years said that he did not want to be a coach. But his sole goal, and nothing's wrong with it, but he just went about it the wrong way. Like, and see you, that those are the words that I was trying to think of a little bit earlier. That Dion, he simply overplayed his hand. He did, but he never. Dion never wanted to coach,
So
and
people can't change their mind.
no, I'm saying he this whole thing was geared to coach his boys and get them to the NFL. And I ain't mad at him for that. It just, you know what I'm saying. They got to the end and they had to face the real shit. They got to the part where Daddy could no longer control the narrative.
First of all, Leon, let me ask you this: Was Shador Sanders a 5-star recruit?
No,
No,
What was he
I
coming
have
into
no clue.
college?
I have no clue, bro.
Exactly.
he was
Uh, uh,
he was
Travis Hunter was.
yeah, Travis Hunter was.
Travis Hunter was a 5-star recruit. So
Shador was 3-star, and well, I don't mean to cut you off, Joe,
What did
but
that have to do with anything, though?
Lee, let me
What up?
check this out. Now, this is to Joe's point. Shedeur Sanders had committed to Florida International before his daddy got the job at Jackson State. That tells you a lot right there. But go ahead, Joe. My
I,
bad.
I I just feel like I'm with D'Angelo. That guy never had to compete for a starting position. Ever since he been a little kid, he been coached by the same person. That's his daddy. He don't for him to go into a damn meeting and feel um like he earned something and that he could just go in there and feel like he's privileged. It's crazy.
So he didn't earn it.
Absolutely not.
I don't think he did. I ain't gonna lie to you, Lee.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Hey, C, what was the question that Leon asked that we didn't let him answer? I don't even remember. You remember, Lee?
What did he say?
He said you asked a simple question, and I guess we didn't answer it. I don't remember what you asked.
I don't even remember, bro.
Hey,
What was it, bro?
see if you could remember, man. Put it in there so we can get Leon to answer it for us. Um, but yeah, man, like I don't think I just don't think this, and it's going to continue to this narrative is going to continually
That's crazy how y'all think he didn't earn it, but I guess.
I don't think that he earned it. Lee, dude ain't go out there and beat the world, bro. He ain't go out there. Okay, name me a definitive Shedeur Sanders Colorado win in 2 years.
Nigga, they only had 4 wins.
Not the second year they won 9 games, right?
No, nigga. They won, bro. They won. They won like 13 games in the 2 years that they fucking played.
Right. So they won 4 the first year, 9 the second year, right?
I thought they won 4 last year.
No, they won 9 games. They went to a bowl game.
Did they?
They got beat by BYU in the bowl game.
Oh, yeah, my memory bad.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
won.
remember
They
that.
won nine. Hey, they won 9 games, bro.
I don't remember that. But
Yeah, they won 4 the first year, and they won 9.
so
They
you
won
so
9 this
so
year.
you so you think, but you just said he's a top three pick. Y'all agree that he was a top five pick, right?
I no, 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 no. I didn't say that. I said he was. I said he was a top 5, top 3, top 5 quarterback in this draft.
That's what I'm saying. The
Not
quarterback.
not picked. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He should have been picked before
So
Dylan
did he
Gabriel.
earn that spot?
I think that he earned to be picked before Dylan Gabriel. I think. Who
So
was the
you
wait?
you,
Wait. Let
you
me
think
let me let me let me let me find the exact list so I could. Uh,
he was the number two quarterback, bro. They had him being number two quarterback behind Cam.
Right. So my question is, Leon, what messed that up?
No. My question to y'all is, did he earn that? Did he earn
No,
being the number two pick, the number two quarterback in the draft?
I think he did. Yes.
But y'all just say he didn't earn it though.
I don't
I
think
never
so.
said I never said he didn't earn it. I believe that, but see, the thing is, Leon, is this, right? I don't believe that there was I don't
I don't
believe that
believe
there
that
was
that was.
I don't believe there was three quarterbacks in the NFL that should have went before him. I don't believe that, right?
Mhm.
Joe bounced out again.
Yeah.
Um, man, where's the draft order, man?
The draft order or the draft?
I mean, like
You,
the position, the quarterbacks in order that they were took.
yeah, probably just got to type it in Google.
Yeah, let me see.
Just put top 10 like NFL quarterback draft pick. It should come up, or top whatever you're trying to get.
Let's see. Man, see, because the draft over with, you know what I'm saying? ESPN had all this shit in there like that. Let me see, draft. Cause it was somebody else that got drafted before him that was like real shocker. And I'm not talking about Dylan Gabriel. Didn't somebody
Tyler Shaw.
not Tyler Shaw went in the second round.
Um, it was damn, I know who you're talking about. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, he was like the fifth or sixth quarterback took it.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bruh.
What?
Jalen Miro got drafted
Yeah,
before
Jalen
him, bro.
Miro. Yep, from Alabama.
Jalen Miro went in the third round.
Okay.
So Shedeur was the 1, 2, 3, 4. Shedeur was the sixth quarterback took. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think that Dylan Gabriel or Jalen Miro is better than Shedeur Sanders. Now I'll say this. I'll take Jackson Dart over Shedeur, and the Saints were trying to win now. I think Tyler Shaw is probably ready to start day one than Shedeur
Yeah, you taking
Sanders.
a 26-year-old though.
Exactly, that's my point. Because they need a starter, a day one starter, because They quarterback is out. He hurt.
Yeah, he got a shoulder injury. But that was my whole thing of okay, they gonna take Shedeur because Derek Carr is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck wouldn't you do that?
Right.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I think that. Um,
What up, big dog? How you feeling, dog?
what up, Scott?
Shit, what's cracking? What's going on?
Shit.
Shit. Yeah, I think that he definitely, like I say, he should have. I would have took him before Dylan Gabriel and Jalen Milrow.
So you
But
got him being the number 3 or 4th quarterback being should have been taken.
if I was drafted, yes,
So you got Cam, Jackson, Dart,
Dart and
and
Show.
Tyler.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And that's because it goes by the team though, Lee.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
cool.
feel
I'm
like
cool with that.
look,
I'm
look,
cool
I
with that.
look, I feel like Pittsburgh should have drafted a quarterback before because they drafted the kid just won Will Howard who just won a
Yeah,
national
I
championship.
saw that. Yeah,
They should have drafted a quarterback, bro. They
they
should
You
should have
want
drafted
before
you
Shedeur.
want me
before
to
him.
tell you what I believe though, Leon? I will give you this, Leon. I think Shedeur have the best upside out of any quarterback in that draft. I think he got the best upside. And but I just think that upside wouldn't have been able to be reached if he would have went first or second. It's no way. He's too cocky, bro. Like he had to be humbled in order for him to. He had to be knocked on his ass, and I feel like this knocked him on it.
See, that's
This
what
made
I
him have
I
a
can't let
reality
you.
check,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't agree with
I
I
that.
think this
can't
had a
let you
reality
rock
check,
with
bro.
that. I can't let
I
you rock
think
with
this
Yeah.
that.
shit had a reality. I think he have had a
Nah,
reality check, bro.
nah,
I think he have had a reality check.
I mean,
I'm
because
just being
he
real,
can
bro.
still act cocky right now, bro.
right.
No, he
I,
can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. Not no.
That don't
Being a
mean that
fifth,
he's not
being
going
a
to.
if
He did
he
a whole music
understand.
video after. He did a
Right?
whole
What
music
the
Hey,
video.
bro,
fuck you
look.
talking
Hey, bro,
about?
check this out. Let me explain something to you. He know he cannot go in that locker room and demand something. If he would have went number two, he would have felt like he's the man on that team. Not when
Man,
Alex Garrett's
stop
there.
it, bro.
Not
Stop
man.
it.
You gotta be kidding. Hey, look, Leon, you is you serious, bro? Do you know whose son that is? Do
What
you
this?
know whose
That
son that
has nothing
is?
to do with nothing.
Man, bro. All right, bro. Let me ask you. I wanna just ask the panel something right now. Total honest.
what up,
If
Trav?
Bronny, if Bronny would have went number two,
You now we
do
talking about Bronny
no.
again.
I'm
God
just
damn
asking
it.
a question. Trying to get it empty. Empty.
Well, Joe getting the empty right now. Look, I think.
What? No. My bad. My bad. What I
Well,
was saying was, if Bronny would have went number two, right? Do you know how much LeBron will be talking? Do you know how much Bronny will be talking? Do you know how much he will demand, bro? When your father is at
they
that
wouldn't be
much of a
talking.
stature, if your father that much of a stature of a player, you have arrogance about you that nobody else have. I'm sorry. There is you Cam Ward. Did he do an interview? Did he go do a music video? Music video? But the two people that was high profiled in this damn draft was who? Travis Hunter and fucking Shedeur. Shedeur didn't even get drafted to the fucking fifth round. Name another player that had this much coverage that was a fifth round draft pick. And you telling me right now that didn't need to be humbled? Man, stop it. Now, Travis Hunter, on the other hand, that boy got talent. So everything that he's saying that's projected about him, he can do this stuff. There is flaws in Shedeur game. We all know this.
And it gets flaws in a lot of players' games, bro.
I totally agree, but a lot of players that got flaws in their game like him is not this cocky.
What
Is
is
you
his flaws?
serious?
What is his flaws? Since you know it, what is his flaws?
For one, we don't know that he can operate in no type of system outside of his daddy's.
Hey,
If
we
you don't
seen
build the system, if you don't build the system around him, you don't know if he could be successful.
Did
But
y'all see
yo,
that video? Did y'all see that video when he throwing the ball and the snap that he had on it, and then there was another quarterback. His snap was way better. You dig what I'm
Talking about
saying?
Cam
Like
Ward.
I think so. Like he
Yeah,
was getting
that's
that.
the only one.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so I mean, I could see that.
You can see
it's
what?
Hey, Jeff said he confused. He thought Brady was his mentor.
what the hell that mean?
Hey,
Yeah, what that mean?
Brady would have advised him to chill out, bro. Brady would
Is
have
you
told him.
Bro, you
serious? Brady
Brady would
would
have
have
told him to
asked
chill
who to
out.
chill out.
Shedeur.
the door.
Man, stop playing, bro. Y'all gotta stop acting like these who his daddy is. That's what we have to keep. His daddy is prime time Deion Sanders.
Nigga, you
The
keep
person
saying that shit, bro.
because that matters, bro. Y'all acting like that doesn't matter.
So look, I
It
wanna.
doesn't if he's playing on the fucking football team.
Okay,
Hey, look, yeah, I want to share this post that I put on Facebook. This was the day after the draft, and if y'all can't read it, I'm gonna read it to you. It say Jason White from Oklahoma, 2003 quarterback. He was the Heisman Trophy winner, and he went undrafted. Colt Brennan, 2008 Hawaii. He had the most touchdown passes in the season. He was a Heisman finalist. He went in the sixth round. Kellen Moore, 2012 Boise State. He had a career 50-3 record, and he was a two-time Heisman finalist. He went undrafted. Ken Dorsey from Miami in 2003, national champion, two-time Heisman finalist. He went undrafted. Chase Daniels, Missouri, 2009. He was a Heisman finalist, and you niggas listen to him every day. Undrafted. Shedeur Sanders, Colorado, 2020, 2024, 13-12 career record. He finished eighth in the Heisman voting, and he made 25 million in NIL money, and he went in the fifth round. Stop acting like this shit ain't never happened before. Shedeur Sanders is not a fucking victim. He's not a
Mm.
victim.
I never said he was.
No, it wasn't for y'all. I wasn't addressing
Oh, okay.
y'all. I was addressing like members of. I got a sports group on Facebook. I was addressing them. Like this is some shit that happens in the NFL. Shedeur,
But
when this,
were they expected to be top 10 players in the draft though,
so let
or
me ask
top
you
10
this.
picks?
So
That's all
let
I'm
me.
asking.
I don't probably not. But let me say this though. Um, what makes you be a top 10 pick? Numbers, right? Because that's all y'all want to throw up when we talk Shedeur Sanders. You want to throw up his numbers.
I didn't throw up nothing.
I'm
I
not
just threw up his
Lee,
tape.
I'm not speaking to you. Stop taking this
Oh,
shit personal, nigga.
YN, chill out.
Right, he ready to go get the gun, Scott.
You know,
Put him up and fight like a man, young punk. You know what I'm
he
saying?
lived to fight another day.
You know what I'm saying?
but now go ahead. What's your point?
My point is that either way, these predictions and first of all, I learned something new that I should have been thought of before. I just found out that the NFL, they do not evaluate players during the season. So they don't even begin to evaluate these players until, you know what I'm saying, after the season is over, which is in January. So they don't even really be checking the games and
Yo,
all that
so
stuff.
So you
you
don't think
saying
nobody watches the games?
So
no?
I think
You
the
saying
league,
they don't go watch the games
Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't think
no,
nobody go watch the games?
no,
like the NBA? Like Jerry Krause used to go to the college games. He was in Arkansas to see
And plus,
Scotty
they got
Pippen.
scouters.
I'm telling you what you can Google this information, bro.
That's crazy.
That
That's
they
insane.
that
That's dope.
The NFL don't begin to evaluate them college players until after the season.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And which is smart though. No, it's not stupid.
That's stupid.
Boom, boom. There you go, Jeff. There you go. Touchdown, Jeff. There
Red
you go.
flag. He had no line.
Hey, bro, you don't get sacked 90 sometimes and it's somebody else's fault all the time.
Oh my God.
It's the same with Caleb Williams. It's the same with Caleb Williams. I've been screaming to y'all for 2 years that Shedeur Sanders holds on to the ball to keep his completion percentage high. He had a 75% completion rate.
You
Tom,
said it.
Tom Brady don't have a 75% completion rate. And that's because he didn't want his numbers to fall. Caleb Williams got sacked the most in the NFL because he didn't throw the ball away and he did not want to throw interceptions, so he would rather take the goddamn sack. It
You've been
wasn't just
saying it. You've been
wasn't just
saying it.
wasn't just all on the offensive line. When a quarterback leads the world and getting put on his ass, a lot of that blame is on that quarterback.
That's cool. I agree with that.
Shedeur was not that, bro. It was a cool.
But I don't think I don't think that's a red flag though, because I
It
mean,
is.
like I said, but every player has a flaw. You can fix that.
Hey, Lee, that's one of the things that NFL franchises are worried about. His father told him to take the sack. Boy, you need this
How do y'all be knowing this shit?
because he is
He
coach.
said it. He
He's his
said it.
coach.
And he said it, Leon, in the press. He
Where
said it.
where
He said it.
where he said
He
that? Please
he
look
said
that
I
shit up.
he said I tell so he said it. He said he told Shedeur he need to get rid of the ball quicker. He need to get rid of the ball. He said that. Like and stop like he said that. Go look it up. I heard
So
him say that.
if if
Prime
uh
time said that.
if Day Day and D'Angelo's agreeing, nigga, okay.
No, he
No,
Leon.
just
we
gonna
ain't
look it up.
agreeing.
He
Me and
said
me and
No,
me and
you said
Danny ain't
you ain't say
agreeing.
he said that. You don't think he said that?
No.
Are you
No.
assuming or did he say it for a fact?
About
D'Angelo?
about the to take the
Get-
sacks.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say it in that way. You know what I'm
he
saying?
didn't say it in that way.
He
He
said
said
it.
it in the press
Nigga, you
conference,
said
bro.
he said it, Day Day.
He
Go
said
look it up in the press conference.
he said protect the football. Don't give the ball away. So you know what I'm saying. Shedeur has been.
Nigga, that's still
Hold
saying
on,
throw it away and don't get no interception. That's still saying that though.
but he never threw the ball away.
Leon, can I ask you something? I want to ask you a question. If your son played with you from a pup,
Oh,
everywhere he went, you went to coach him. You telling me right now he's the numbers wouldn't be skewed? You telling me that?
Exactly.
You telling me
Exactly.
that? You telling me if I coach my son? Matter of fact, let's just go to the AAU level. The kids who parents run that AAU team, them kids shoot all the shots.
Yep.
Go look at the AAU basketball team, and you could tell who the father is of that team. That kid gonna take all the goddamn shots.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna
You
give
can
you.
tell.
Look, I'm gonna
Like
give
you
you an
can.
example, Joe, and I hope my son not
Man, no, no,
watching.
no, 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 no. Forget that. Look at LaMelo. What did Lonzo Ball told that school in Chino Hills? If y'all don't put the coach I want there, I'm taking my sons out of that school.
He sure did.
And guess what he did? He had the Jello Ball average 40 points with his father and couldn't get in the league. Leon, the system was built around Shedeur. And
Hey,
guess what, Leon? NFL
man,
owners know it.
I feel you, brother. But okay,
Yeah.
you got your point. I got mine. We just gotta wait and see.
Right, but what's your
No,
point
Leon,
though?
Leon,
I'm
no,
trying
no,
to.
no.
What I'm saying,
Leon,
Leon,
no, what
tell
I'm
me
saying,
clearly what your
I have a
let him say his point, Joe.
no, no. My
Your
point is,
stance?
I
What's your
think he's
stance?
gonna be. I think he's gonna be a good quarterback in the
I
NFL.
have a Leon, I said that though. I think he got the
So
best
what the
upside out of.
fuck are we arguing about
No,
then?
no, no, no. I said I think he have the best upside over any quarterback
So
that's
we
been
all
in the league.
agree. We
No, no,
all
no, no,
agree
no,
that this
no, no,
nigga is
no,
a
no,
top
no.
five quarterback in
That's
the
not
draft.
that was not the question that D'Angelo started this conversation off with. He said what happened to him. I still believe that he needed to go fifth round. I think
But
that.
it's just
I
our
think
opinion though,
I
bro.
think but no, right, but I think what I'm saying is I don't think Shedeur. I think his upside would have been very, very, very low if he would have went top two.
Mm.
You saying if he
I
would
think
have went top 10, his okay,
if
so I see what you're trying to say. I see what you're trying to say.
right,
Yeah, help me
he
out.
would have.
'Cause I don't see it.
He
No,
already been
he's saying if he was drafted number two, um, they wouldn't they was gonna say he was a bust. But since he was drafted in the fifth round, sixth round, now he got time to grow. That's what it is.
So look now. Let me pivot. Well, this ain't necessarily a pivot. Now, I Leon and Joe feel like. But wait, let me address Jeff comment. He said if you get sacked the most in college, you get drafted in the fifth round. Fifth round. That's about accurate, man. For real. That's accurate, bro. For real, that's accurate. But what I was about to say was, I don't think that him being drafted in the fifth round is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to think about backup quarterbacks. They don't get practice reps, and
he
they don't get.
will.
And no, he won't. Listen, let me
He
tell you.
will. Yes, he
Let me
will.
let me tell you why, Joe. Um, now you have to prepare your game. You have to prepare
The,
your starter to start. And
the
whether you know this or not, Joe, I don't know if you know this about NFL practices. If QB1 say, "Man, I need to work on this," I'm taking those snaps. QB1 takes those snaps. Trust me when I tell you that.
D'Angelo. We what and this is what Leon keeps saying, and this is what we gotta stop backtracking on what Leon is saying. If that man would have had great interviews, he was going top three. If he would have went to these, he was projected. Mel Kiper is pretty. He usually be accurate with these doggone these. He ain't never finna say a quarterback going top 10 and he go to the fifth round. Something must have happened, and you said it. If he woulda did good in these
Interviews.
interviews, he would have went top 10. He's not a five round talent. I give Leon that. He's not a fifth round talent. And you know that, D'Angelo. There's no way this man should have been fifth round. The quarterbacks
I say
on the
I'm not saying he should
quarterbacks,
have went fifth
he
round.
they got him this far in the draft to humble him. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason they took him this high
And he
because
still
of
ain't
the
gonna be
who.
humble, bro. If he
Yeah,
fucking
Yes, he
doing a
will.
music
Yes, he
video
will.
after he done got
Yes, he will.
drafted
That
he
means
is
in the
he
fifth
nothing,
is
round.
Leon.
hey
That
Lee, he
means
humbled
nothing,
Lee.
Leon. It's you, dude. They did prank calls on this man and everything. If you think this
Now
man ain't humble,
today,
you
hey, hold on.
crazy.
Today I heard that they did that to multiple players.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
it was a bunch of them got prank called.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what? Okay,
But I
okay,
hear you, Daddy.
but
Daddy, I
I'm
hear
saying
you.
he if put it like this, like I asked you, and I hate to bring Bronny up in here, Scott,
But
but
don't do
you was
it.
you no because because I won't because Scott understand me. Y'all don't. If Bronny would have went number two in the draft, you finna sit up here and tell me that boy wouldn't feel privileged? Man, y'all crazy. His daddy already did what he got to do
But
to get
he
him in the
wasn't
league.
projected to be a
It
fucking
does.
top
You're
five
not
pick.
getting what I'm saying. Leon, you're talking about a fucking Hall of Famer son. You're not getting the magnitude of who their father is. This dude had a camera following him since he been in Pee Wee. He think he deserves everything he's getting, which he doesn't. Everything in his life have been planned out by his father.
So Joe, let me ask you this: when they done these interviews and they interview other players, and I'm talking about all the players, the whole draft. Do you think none of those other players walked in those interviews with a big gold chain on
Of course they did.
and Adidas
Of course,
jogging suit?
of course they did. Yep, they
And
probably
hold
did.
on, and some of those dudes been the man forever too. So you gonna
That
have
don't matter, bro.
wait. It
You
gotta matter or it don't,
no,
or
it
it gotta
doesn't,
matter or it
man.
don't. It can't be both ways.
It doesn't matter, bro.
It has to matter, bro.
You have to understand. Look, do y'all remember when Lonzo Ball was getting drafted?
Stay on football, Joe.
No, I'm trying to give you a depiction of it, bro. Do y'all remember when Lonzo Ball got drafted? Scott, I
Yeah,
know
Yeah.
you remember, right?
yeah.
What was Magic Johnson's main fear? He said, "Is your father going to be a problem?" That's what
Listen,
people were
you
saying.
right. You
Yeah,
right.
You have
Because
to
I,
understand the magnitude of prime. Y'all is not giving prime time enough credit of who he is. Y'all keep on trying to think that this is all about Shedeur. This. Hey, bro, look. This shit is
they
bigger than
showed him who
fucking
he
Shedeur, bro.
they showed him who he
This shit,
was, bro.
this shit is much bigger than Shedeur, bro. Nino Brown. This shit is much
I'm
bigger than him, bro. You
They
best believe
showed
it.
Prime who he was with this.
I'm I
They cracked the whip.
hey,
They
hey
cracked the
David,
whip,
I hear you.
and he gonna be in line. Shador is not. You won't see Shador tweeting legendary for years.
And
He'll
But
never
I
tweet
hear
that shit again.
David. Listen,
huh?
he Shedeur wouldn't be talked about if his daddy wasn't his daddy. You dig what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
So
all I'm saying.
I hear exactly what you said.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all have to understand that this dude coming into a locker room, having if you can't put it like this, we all know Mal. We don't know him, but you could just look at this dude and know he ain't about no bullshit, right? Miles
Who?
Garrett, right? We
Right.
all know. Can you imagine Shedeur getting picked top 10 and walking in that locker room with a film
Mhm.
crew? Man, stop playing, bro.
That film
Stop
crew wasn't
playing.
gonna be there, bro.
What? Man, let him get drafted 10. You stupid? Man, you crazy. He was coming in there saying he's the savior of that team. Fuck Miles Garrett. Give me the ball. I'm the savior of this team. Getting picked fifth round, he can't do that. He's humbled now.
Nigga,
Now
he
you
wasn't
gotta
gonna do that shit in the first place.
man, you stupid. Man, y'all. Okay, bro. Y'all must forget his daddy is must be the money.
Hey,
I just
his
watched the
daddy wasn't.
video.
Hey, his daddy wasn't a quarterback. Quarterbacks can't do.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out.
Quarterbacks cannot do that.
Check
Every
this
other
out.
position on the field can do that.
Scott. Hey,
Quarterbacks can't
Scott.
do that.
What
I
up?
got a question. When did Bronny get drafted?
God. Hey Joe, you
No,
say another fucking word.
no, because
I'm a
y'all not getting
fucking
the
kick you out of
magnitude.
here. You say another word about Bronny, man.
Wait. Scott. No, I'm just asking. When did he get?
55.
Didn't they fucking goddamn it do a whole fucking ESPN special and took pictures and everybody was at the game when he checked in?
Hey man. Hey
You
Scott.
think Prime not gonna be able to do that? Man, y'all crazy.
Hey
Man, you
Scott.
crazy. Y'all
What up?
crazy, bro.
This nigga Joe. This is for Bronny. This is for O
No,
Block. This
it's
is for
not
Bronny,
that,
not Black
bro.
to O Block.
I'm using. Hey, look, what you fail to realize is, see, you're trying to make a joke. You're trying to make a
Oh,
joke,
shit.
and what you're
Bronny
not
and O
realizing.
Block.
Hey,
What
look,
the fuck?
what he
Bronny
failed
and
to
O
realize
Block.
is, Scott, I'm admitting to him exactly what he been saying the whole time about Bronny. He didn't earn this shit. I'm admitting this to you, but
Okay.
you so stuck on me trying
No.
to downplay what Shedeur is happening to him, that you thinking that I'm saying Bronny is
And
somebody.
and
No,
that's
what I
what
am
I
saying,
got a problem with. That's
what I
exactly
am
what the
saying
fuck I
to
got a
you,
problem
what
with.
I am saying, no, what I am saying to you is, just like Bronny didn't earn what he got, neither did Shedeur. But
Hell
you
no.
think
Fuck that.
he did it,
Bullshit.
Leon. He did it,
Bullshit.
Leon. He did it,
Bullshit.
Leon. Hey Leon,
Bullshit.
hey
Bullshit.
Leon, check this out.
Bullshit.
There is not one quarterback in the doggone draft. There is not one quarterback that ever won 12 games in a 2-year career could walk with the fucking, like his shit don't stink like Shedeur is. He ain't earned
Nobody.
nothing. No
Nobody.
quarterback have ever in collegiate sports ever won 12 games. 12 games. Matter of fact, 3 years, because he played with Jackson State. How many games did he win at Jackson State? We'll
Four
give
They
him
went
years.
to
that.
the championship, fool. They lost in the championship.
Okay,
Two
so how
years in a
many
row.
games? How many games he won over there?
I don't know, but they went to the championship though.
But
He
at
lost.
Colorado, he
He
won
lost
12 games.
I think he lost 2 games the first year, 1 game the second year.
And when nobody, to tell the truth, should nobody have beat them, because they had 2 fucking 5 stars on that team.
No, they didn't. They only
They
had
had a
one 5 star,
they had Travis Hunter, and
and
what was
that
the
was it.
other guy that
That was
Dion? No,
it.
Dion got somebody else too, bro. He had
Yeah, he
because
sure did.
dude stayed there.
He
Dude
sure
stayed
did.
there. Dude
He
stayed
did.
there. I forgot who it was. He
I
got two
forgot. He
five
did.
stars,
But
bro. He
they
got
would have won the championship, but the white boy missed the damn catch.
but what I'm saying is, nobody in no HBC. He had two
Oh, now
five
you
star
don't,
recruits,
now you
bro.
don't like
Is you
white people
serious?
all of a sudden.
Is you serious, bro?
Man,
Two
shut up,
five
Cap.
star recruits, and he losing in the HBCU. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Like I told you, bro.
Hey man,
Shador
don't
ain't
listen to Bronny,
earned
bro.
nothing
Bronny ain't did
he
shit.
got.
Stop
No,
that.
and I agree with you, Leon. I agree with you. But we ain't argue. But ain't nobody argue that, man, Ronnie should have went top 10. Ain't nobody arguing that. Nobody, everybody is saying he shouldn't be in the league, right? Because his daddy got him where he at. If it wasn't for if Shedeur
Right,
name
but
was
he
not,
played
if
though.
his last name
He
wasn't
played.
Sanders, if his last name wasn't Sanders, we wouldn't be talking about
All right.
I agree. I agree.
I agree too. I agree with that too. I don't think that that man.
it. Matter of fact, I'll give you something better, Leon. I'll give you something
Damn,
better.
we agree. You still go
Wait,
go.
wait, wait. Look, I'll give you something better. Dion had another son in the draft that went undrafted. Went undrafted. You know why? Hey, look, Leon. You know why? Do you understand why his son went undrafted?
I really don't care because we ain't talking about him.
No. But you know why we're not talking about him though?
Because he didn't do
Because
shit.
he
Nah, he
can't
played. He
dick.
had a good
No,
year,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. D'Angelo, you know why? You know why? You can't dictate defense. You can't dictate defense. You can't make your son look good on defense. You can't. It's all about putting in work. You can make your son look good offensively. You can
Hey,
make
so
him.
let me.
You could build the offense around him
That's
and
tough.
have him.
That's a tough ass
I
statement.
like that
Straight
point.
up.
I
Yeah,
like that point, Joe.
it is. You can't hide that motherfucker on
You
defense.
can't. You
That's the
can't
first
hide
smart
him.
shit you ever said.
And
Hey,
and and
let
that's
me answer.
exactly
Let
why
me answer.
nobody's
See
saying
no.
nothing.
Let me answer. See no other question. Hey, see, no, I am not admitting to the owners saying Dion is our league and we're the overseers. I'm not. I stated earlier that I believe that Shadeur's talent just doesn't equal out to what all comes with having Shedeur Sanders as the face of your franchise. I don't think that they believe those franchise believe that there was worth drafting him in the first round. The league spoke. That's all I believe. I believe that the league spoke. Like I said before, if they thought that he could produce and he could affect them winning, you think all 32 owners would have said, I'm not drafting him. I think he could help me win, but I'm not gonna draft him. No, because they all want to beat each other. Don't the first thing you should know that is 32 teams are not out of all the 32 teams, some of them motherfuckers is trying to win for real, and they would have took them. You take the best player on the board, like
That's a false
Green Bay.
statement, D'Angelo.
How,
You gotta
how is that
stop
a
that.
false statement?
Because ain't no quarterback walking in as a rookie and turning no franchise around. No
They
quarterback
C.J.
Daniels,
did.
Stroud did it.
Daniels did, and CJ.
Man, stop
Hey,
that.
what's
You said they won.
what
Which one of them won?
Kansas City, Kansas City.
No, he didn't
Who?
play as a rookie. He played
He
like
ain't play as a
2 years
rookie.
No,
behind
he played.
Alex
He
Smith.
played behind Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But most of that's new, bro. Like when you a top 10 quarterback, bro, you start day one.
But you're not turning
Yeah,
no
you
franchise
out
around.
there.
That's normally not
You out
happening,
there.
bro. You're not turning no franchise around. I don't think the Ward cat gonna be good. I don't think he gonna be good either.
I don't think he's gonna be good either.
I'm with D'Angelo.
I don't think
I
no
think this was a
quarterback in
trash.
at
I think it was a
yep.
trash draft at quarterback.
At the end of the day,
Y'all agree.
no quarterback in this draft. I
It's
don't
going to
think
make a difference on the franchise.
Y'all agreed on that
But
though.
but I do believe that Shedeur have the best upside. I'm going to stick to that. Just 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 by he. I feel like Shedeur has the most fixable deficiencies in his game out of all the quarterbacks that play.
but look, I wanna touch on the point that I was finna get into before somebody cut me off. I don't remember what. I think that Shador back Shador being a fifth round draft pick, y'all do know his leash is a lot shorter. You know what I'm saying? A first round pick gets about four chances. You know what I'm saying?
I just
And
started saying
about
that
three
though,
different and
D'Angelo.
about three different teams. Second, and then it goes down to for a second round, third, and it just continues to go down. A fifth round draft pick plays well and gets cut. I mean,
But you
plays
can't
bad and gets cut.
you can't keep saying that and then tell Leon that you think talent wise he wasn't a fifth round pick. You can't say that
I
like
never said that
you're
he wasn't
saying
a
he
fifth
dropped.
round pick.
You
What I
did. You
said
said
was no, I didn't. What I said was he was the fourth. I had him as the fourth quarterback in this draft.
Yeah, but you
that,
ain't have him going no fifth round
you
pick
ain't
though.
have him going fifth round pick, and
It's
now you're
not
trying to.
about
It
no,
is about
no.
fifth round pick when you saying a fifth round pick get dropped. You can't say that's just like saying that a quarterback like somebody messed their knees up in college, right? And then they fall in the draft and you be like, oh well, he's only a fifth round pick because his knees was shot. That's it. Like
No, what
talent wise, you can't say that,
how
bro.
does this
Like you
how
you
does
can't
that
say
make
that.
sense if I'm saying out of the I don't know, it was probably 10 quarterbacks drafted.
You say he was number 4 behind Tyler,
Yeah.
Dart, and Cam. So if
But
you
that
Yes.
saying that,
but you
how
still
was he a
can't
fifth
say that
round pick?
though. That's what I'm saying.
I
He
didn't
he's
I
ba-
never
he
I never I never said which round. I just said he wasn't first. I'm not saying what round he was going in. I felt like
okay.
he
So
wasn't a first round pick, but I'll say that he was the fourth best quarterback in this draft. I feel
okay.
like he
So
should have went before Jalen Milroe and Dylan Gabriel.
okay. So my question to
They were
you is,
drafted in the third round.
where you think he should have went in the draft? If they was drafted in the
I
third
think he
round,
should
where you
have
think
went
he should have went?
as I can't tell you what round. I think he should have been the fourth quarterback
So you
took
think he
in this
should have went
draft.
before three? You think he should have went before the third round?
Hell,
Because you say
I think he should have went. Hell, I think he should have at least went. He should have at least went third round.
okay.
I don't think
So
he
so
should have went third round because that's where they began to draft quarterbacks better than
oh,
him.
okay. So my thing to you is if you're
I
going
mean
to
that
sit
he
up
was
here,
better than.
okay. So if you're going to sit up here and base your whole argument off, a fifth round draft pick don't get that many chances. He's not a fifth round talent. So you can't say the fifth round
Exactly.
talent is you can't say that. You're basing it off of where he got drafted at instead of his talent. And that's what Leon is keep on saying. Leon keep
Wait,
asking us
say that
saying
again, Joe. My bad,
you
I didn't hear you.
he's not a fifth round talent. You're saying he should have went top in the third round. So you have
I'm
to
not
base
saying
it
that. I'm
off
saying he should
you
have been
you
the fourth quarterback off the board.
no, you keep on basing your argument off of where he was drafted, not what his talent called for him to be drafted. So you can't say he's not going to get that many chances because he went fifth round if his talent didn't call for him to go fifth round. You get what I'm
Fact.
saying?
Yeah.
Man, get the
You can't
fuck out of
say
here.
you
Get the
you
Uh-uh.
fuck out of
can't
here. I'm
say
not
you
gonna
can't
let you
say
do.
that. You
What you
can't say
mean?
that.
I'm listen.
He said that he should have been at least in the third round.
Right.
He said
That's
he's top four
that's
quarterbacks.
right. So Scott, what I'm saying is if you're saying that he's third round talent, you can't base your argument off where he got drafted. You have to base it off
You
of
cannot
where
say
you
what
had him.
some. You can't say
I'm
what
talking
round
about
someone's a
you.
talent,
I'm
bro.
talking about you. You said he should have went third. You said it.
I
Y'all
said he was
no.
the should have been the fourth
And you said
quarterback
You
he should have been
just
in third
said
round. You
he
just said
should
that.
have been third round because that's where they start taking quarterbacks that he should have went before. That
But
And that he's
listen,
means
better
listen.
than.
Hold on.
yes.
Wait,
True.
let me say let me say what I'm saying so so I don't have to say this again. Um, y'all said y'all using the term a player is a second round talent, a third round talent, a fourth round talent, a fifth round talent.
We
But
not saying that. We going off
listen,
of what they predicted.
listen. All the round is changes from draft to draft. It depends on how deep a draft is. So I'm not saying what projection round he should have been picked. If it would if I were drafted, he would have been drafted in the third round as the fourth quarterback. Now, as far as y'all keep saying he's a first round talent, second round talent, third round talent, none of that fucking shit matters. It matters which quarterback is he off the board. And that's the way a draft works. They go by in order of by position on where they have that player ranked on the board, bro. You can't just say, "Oh, he's a second round pick."
So the mock draft don't mean shit then.
I'm telling you how the mock draft is someone giving their opinion on where someone is going to get
But we
drafted.
all just said that he was a top 10 pick or a top 5 pick. That's where his talent is based off on as a top 5 pick.
I don't agree.
That's what I'm not saying
What I'm saying, D'Angelo,
that's what
that's not what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
That's what they said. But I get what you're saying, Daddy.
That's not what I'm saying. What I am
I get
saying
what
to
you're
you,
saying, Daddy.
D'Angelo, is this, right? What I'm saying to you, D'Angelo, if my argument you're saying to us right now that he's going to have a short lease because he was the fifth round draft pick, right? He was a fifth round draft pick. You said fifth rounders don't get that long of a leash, right? Leash.
They
What
don't.
I am saying to you, what I am saying to you is he's not a fifth round talent. According to you, according to you, he's not a fifth round talent. If he's not a fifth round talent, how can you judge him as a fifth round pick? You can't. You have to judge him as talent is because we have
Do you
said,
think that's
hear
how they
me out.
determine
Wait,
rosters,
wait,
NFL
let me
rosters by
finish.
talent?
Let me finish.
Timing comes
What
into
I
play, sir.
D'Angelo, what I am saying to you is
Finish,
your
shut up.
argument. You cannot base your argument on something you don't know. We don't know how long this league's going to be. We don't know if Cleveland going to put him first quarterback. We don't know what's going to happen. This is all your argument. This is what you believe. You believe that he's going to have a short lease based off of your assumptions, based off of him going fifth round. But you also is saying that he is a third round talent because he should have went in the third round. So if you base it,
Uh, Joe, you went out, Joe. I don't know if you back or not.
that's all I'm saying to you. That's all I'm saying to you. That's
Okay, well,
all I'm saying.
check
All
this
I'm
out.
saying is
Let me address the part where I said where I said about hey, and if y'all in the chat, man, smack that like button for me. Um, what I'm saying, as if you get drafted in the first 3 rounds, and I'm talking about all positions, you get drafted in the first 3 rounds. You're drafted to be a starter.
The first 3 rounds?
The first 3 rounds, you drafted to
I
be a starter.
don't know about third round.
Yeah, you drafted with the first and second. You guaranteed to start. Third, you have a high likely in starting.
I mean, yeah,
Now,
you're most likely to start. That don't mean
now,
that you're
now,
gonna start.
See,
when
D'Angelo,
you
what you
hold,
be
hey,
saying, man, don't
Joe,
be
Joe,
making
I'll let you
sense,
talk.
bro.
I'll let you
What you be
talk.
saying don't make. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
How does that not make sense? These are facts.
Because
Everything I'm finna say is a
no,
fact.
no, it's not because
You're not
we
finna cut
have
me off right
we
here. You're
no
not
no
finna
I'm
cut
not
me
no
off
no
right here, Joe.
go
You're
ahead
not finna cut me off right here.
go ahead. Dang.
First, and this nigga crazy, man. You
That
draft you
nigga, he
you
yelling
draft
at you to talk. That nigga said, "Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead."
right. When you drafting them player in the first 3 rounds, you drafting them as a
Oh shit!
starter. You draft in the fourth round, and after that, you're a substitute. You're a role player that has to earn it. You have to move up. You have to move up the depth chart as a seventh, sixth, and fifth round draft pick. You seventh, sixth, and fifth round draft picks do not get the luxury to make a mistake. They get their ass cut. They get their ass cut. And that is traditionally what happens in the NFL. And ain't nan one of you motherfuckers finna tell me I'm wrong. That the data supports this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
They
can I
they
ask you
they
something,
don't even.
D'Angelo?
Hey, look. You first, second, and third round, you guaranteed to make the team.
So can I
Everybody
ask you
else, you
something?
trying out for the team.
So can I ask you something?
Am I
I want to
wrong,
ask you a
Lee?
question. I want to
No.
ask you a question. Okay,
Go
wait.
ahead.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did me and you both come on here when we first started talking here and admit that Shedeur fell in the draft because of his interview?
Because of what?
Because of his interviews. Didn't we admit to that,
Oh,
Leon? Didn't we
yeah,
say he
yeah.
fell because of his interviews?
I
Right?
I didn't admit that shit, but y'all did.
No, you didn't. You didn't. Me and D'Angelo did, right?
Yeah.
If he fell because of his interviews, talent wise, he's a top 10 talent. Correct, Leon? Because he was projected to go top 10, correct?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
So if the NFL is based off of talent, how is they going to treat him differently as if because he felt that they drafted him, like I said, in the fifth round to humble him because of his interview. If he would have had a great interview, he would have went top 10. You can't deny that. So if he when he goes into Cleveland Browns, when he goes into their off season or when he goes into their OTAs, they're gonna look at him as a great talent, and that's gonna get him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity because every GM know he's talented. All it is they knew that he thought he was privileged, and they had to sit him on his ass for him to fucking goddamn it be humbled. That's it. That's all. The talent is still there. You cannot deny that.
I see. I
You
see. I
cannot
see
deny
that.
that the talent is
I see
still there.
that.
The talent is still there, so you can't say, "Oh, if NFL is talent based, he's still walking on that field with great talent." That's why I say he got the best upside.
Shedeur wouldn't have get Shedeur probably wouldn't even got drafted last year. So all that also matters too, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter as well.
Day, I see what you're saying.
I just
I've been seeing what he's saying.
but I don't agree with the fact that he not going. We all saying a lot of the same things. I don't agree with the fact that Shedeur gonna get all these opportunities. You tripping with that
Nigga, they
shit,
ain't
bro.
got no quarterback.
What do you mean?
You got all these motherfuckers that's fighting to be the starting quarterback, bro. Like Kenny Pickett is ass. Joe Flacco, 40 years old. Dylan Gabriel is a rookie.
and Shedeur is a rookie. So everybody can
So,
fight
so
for the
do
start
contracts?
for the start
Yes and
lineup.
yes or no? Do contracts matter in the NFL?
As far as playing,
Yeah.
yeah, you can probably say that.
Okay, then. So that's a difference that separates
But
them.
if he,
And let me say,
no, no,
what,
no,
what,
no, no.
what?
If the nigga is killing, you not gonna start him. If he's
Of
showing,
course.
if he's being better than the other quarterbacks that's on the team, you not gonna start him based off his contract.
Hey, he won't start.
You're
He
not
won't.
answering
He
my
won't play.
question. You're
No,
not answering my question.
I'm starting. I'm gonna start the better player. But what I'm saying
So
is,
who's the better player? Who would
we
you say is
we
the better player?
we have to see. He has
That's
to.
exactly what I'm saying.
Right. He has to listen. Check this out. With Dylan Gabriel being a third round pick and Shedeur being a fifth, he has to jump Dylan Gabriel.
We already know he's better than him.
What if
He got a jumper though.
what if Dylan Gabriel say different? You know what I'm
But
saying?
we all
Yeah,
agree that he's better, right?
I hear that. I hear that too.
I think that he's better than Dylan Gabriel.
How you gonna say what I just said though? I just said if Shador is outplaying them, then he's gonna start, no
But
matter
look,
the
look, look, look.
contract.
But what I also want to say, you I added another element into it a little while back with the fact that do you guys agree that they're going to be trash either way, right?
Uh,
We all agree on that, right? They're going to be trash either way.
I mean,
Yep.
they just need a quarterback.
They're going to be trash either way. Now, which again, which puts them in position to have two top 10 picks next year. Where at that point, drafting Dylan Gabriel and drafting Shedeur Sanders in the third and fifth round means nothing when you have a top 10 pick in next year's draft with a better crop of quarterbacks. Because if Cleveland has to revisit the quarterback situation next year, they will. Because they haven't made any type of commitment to Shedeur or Dylan Gabriel as a third and fifth rounder. It matters where your position and that you were
But
drafted in.
if you're killing that year, they don't have to worry about that. That's all I'm saying.
And then right, they could control that if they have to. They're in control of whether they kill or not. That's on
Exactly.
the
That's all I'm saying.
That's on the quarterbacks. But
But my
the
point was
likeliness
about
of
the
them doing
contract.
so is out of this world against them, stacked up against them.
Okay, so I got a question to ask y'all then.
Sure.
All three of us, straight answer. Yes, do y'all see Shedeur? How,
I thought it
do
was four
y'all
of us.
see
Hang
him
on.
being? Do y'all
How
do
many
y'all
people?
see
How
him
many
being in
people?
the league
I
long?
thought it was four people on here.
Oh yeah, four of us. I said all three of y'all.
Jeff,
Do
who were the
y'all
two
think
QBs he
that?
beat out?
Do y'all
Go
think
ahead.
that? Do y'all think that he's going to be out of the league real soon?
Who?
I don't think so.
Shador?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No,
No.
No.
You think
no.
he's gonna be in the league for y'all? How long y'all think? How long y'all think his tenure gonna take?
I
His
He
think
got
he'll
10. He got 10.
I think Shedeur Sanders can develop and be a very serviceable backup quarterback. I don't, and I've said this so many times. This is not a situation where I feel like Shedeur Sanders doesn't belong in the NFL. I just don't believe Shedeur Sanders is a franchise starting quarterback in the NFL. So he'll get another opportunity. I personally don't believe he'll get a chance to prove himself in Cleveland at some point, but I just don't think it's going to work out in Cleveland because Cleveland is going to have so many opportunities to draft a QB in the first round. I think that he'll move on from Cleveland at some point
I
and
hope he does.
prove himself to be a serviceable backup somewhere else. But he's not a franchise leading quarterback. There's not a team in the league that he could walk in today and start.
You
He
crazy as
not better
hell.
than Justin Fields.
Hell no.
You say he not better than him?
Hell no.
He can throw the ball
No.
better than Justin Fields. What the hell you talking about?
Hey,
Stop
man,
it,
get the
bro.
fuck out of here, Leon.
Stop it, bro.
He
Stop.
can't throw the ball better than Justin Fields?
No.
No.
Oh my damn.
No.
Okay, y'all got it.
No.
He not
We
better
finna
than Justin
dive into
Fields,
this.
bro.
Nah, we
Leon,
finna
you
dive
gotta
into
stop
this.
it, bro.
You say
You're not better than
hey
Justin Fields.
Lee, hold on, let me tell you this something. Stop it
Yeah,
with this
Justin Fields.
4,000
Justin
yards
Fields.
passing, bro. That
Justin
shit was
Fields
fruit. It
ran,
wasn't real. It wasn't real,
and he
Leon. Could
ran,
you accept that?
and Justin Fields ran a pro style offense, bro,
Where
in
he
Ohio
passed the
State.
ball. He was a passing
Yeah,
quarterback in college. He was a passing quarterback in college. Real pro NFL shit. He wasn't throwing
yeah,
swing passes to running backs.
yeah. He ran a pro style offense,
So
Leon.
this nigga never threw. So this nigga Shedeur never threw a deep ball.
No, he did, but Leon, that was built around him, bro. Like you gotta
Yo,
take
why
that
you
into
keep
account,
saying that,
Leon.
bro? He has to throw the ball, even though the shit is built around him. He has to make the throw. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas act like this nigga wasn't throwing the ball good.
He wasn't.
Okay.
All right, Leon.
He
So
wasn't,
You know
bro.
Travis
how they
Hunter was
talk
just
about.
Travis Hunter was
You know how they
Travis Hunter
talk
was
about.
catching it
You know how.
from an invisible man or some shit.
Hey, it was yards after catch, brother.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
You know how they
Get the
talk
Leon,
fuck
about
out of
you
here,
Jalen
don't,
bro.
Hurts with the tush
you
push.
watch more sports than anybody, bro. You ain't see it.
Obviously, y'all didn't see it. Y'all don't even
Nah,
watch it, but y'all telling
who
me
is
that.
y'all?
And
Who
I'll
is
watch it.
y'all? Who is y'all? You know I watch it. I don't know who you saying y'all is.
Well, I don't know what Scott Day talking about then. Because they don't even watch the shit.
Watch
I
what?
ain't
His
got listen.
games?
I ain't got to watch 100 hours of some shit to
What
understand
you mean
something.
his games?
His
His games?
passing,
You talking about his games?
his deep ball, bro.
Bro,
Y'all saying the man can't pass.
Leon, Leon,
Okay,
Leon.
Y'all saying the man can't pass, bro.
he
Hey,
can't.
Hey, Leon. Can I ask you something?
No, I'm tired of answering your questions.
No. See, I hate when people say y'all don't watch him, but a lot of people got Jordan in their
What you
fucking
laughing
top
at,
10,
Scott?
and you never saw Jordan play. Like,
I
stop
have
playing,
saw
bro.
Jordan play. Man, shut up, man.
People just say
Now
dumb
you
stuff,
just
bro.
talking stupid, bro. Stop it. Stop
You
it,
ain't
bro.
never saw Larry Braille play. I bet Larry Bird in your top players.
So look, hey, look, check
We
this
have
out.
discussed this, and I ain't never said Bird was in my top 5. Shut up.
He in your top players.
Hey,
I know
listen.
he ain't. So what you mean? What are you talking about? What's your point?
My point is, you keep on talking about me and Scott ain't watch something. We could go and look at that shit. Just because we don't watch it live, don't mean we can't go and check it out, bro.
Have y'all went
What
to
are you
go check it
talking
out?
about?
Have y'all went to go check it out?
Yeah,
Hey,
I seen
hold
You a
good
on,
lie.
enough, bro. What
Leon,
are
You
you
sound
talking
like you're
about?
lying.
Justin Fields better.
All right,
You
bro.
sound like
hey,
you're lying.
hey, hold on. Listen. Check this out. I'm about to. And this is for Leon. I'm about to play Shedeur Sanders highlight, and nobody else say nothing. I want Leon to say something. When he makes a great pass downfield,
I don't need to see no highlights, bruh.
nah, I want you to
No,
show
I
me.
don't want to see no highlights, nigga.
I want you to point out him making these
I
passes
don't want to
downfield.
see no highlights, nigga.
It's a
We
show.
gonna
You
Why?
wait.
gotta watch it. You
He
gotta
gonna
watch it.
prove it to you once he get in the NFL.
No, you say you saw it. I want you
I
to
have.
identify. Okay, identify here for me, please. So this is
So
what I
you
want you.
showing me a highlight tape that might not even
Look,
consist of the goddamn
it's,
deep ball though.
it does. I want you to say
Leon, what
boom.
you scared of?
All
I
right, go
want you
ahead,
to
play it,
I
play
want
it.
you to say boom when he makes a real difference making pass.
Now we going from
You know what
just passing
No,
to
he
difference
said
making
you know
shut
what
pass.
up.
I mean.
I can't say nothing. I'm not gonna talk.
You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'll say it again. When he makes an NFL level quality throw downfield, not one where
Can you thank you.
look. Now, not I'm not talking about a bubble screen. I'm not about not a 10-yard
Okay, bro. I
pass.
understand what you're saying.
You said you didn't, nigga. I'm making it
You
clear.
talking about no, you said a motherfucking whatever the fuck you said. I forgot what the fuck you
Okay,
said.
so say boom. Say boom each time he do it.
Pressure coming.
That's an
Okay.
NFL pass.
Hey, what?
They don't do that in the NFL. They don't do that in the NFL, bro.
Pressure coming. Shedeur gets
Oh
out
my
a dart
god.
complete to Hunter.
That wasn't a difference maker, but don't say that's not
See
a
what I'm
boom
saying?
though.
See what I'm
That's
saying? Yo,
that's that's
you
not a
changed it.
boom.
No, you never
That's not a
said
boom.
difference maker, bro. I
You
said
said he
passing.
could throw the ball
He
down
can
the field.
pass the ball.
I could pass the ball, Lee.
No, the
I can't.
fuck you
This
I
is
can't.
can't.
this is
I
what I
can't
No,
hate
the
pass it
about
fuck
this
you
type
downfield.
of
can't.
stuff.
No, the fuck you
I
See, they
can't
can't.
y'all
pass it down. I
Play it.
can't
Just
pass it
play it.
downfield.
Just play it, bro. Just play it.
On the move, showing him his shoe bottoms. Buffalo's Cribbit, touchdown. See the use of the tablet on the sidelines, one of the changes this year in college football. Shedeur, Sanders over the middle of the field.
Listen for it. Boom.
Horn on the catch at the other
I don't
end.
even gotta say boom because you see it.
The connection and a touchdown.
And he stood in the pocket and took the hit while he threw the ball.
Joe, your sound, Joe.
And Dallin Hayden does just good enough against the blitz to be able to give Shedeur Sanders enough time to throw it down the field. And Joe Horn is so open, Jimmy Horn, excuse me, is so open. And all you have to do is put it in the...
Sanders pulls it out into the end zone. Touchdown, Hunter. One, they just get it off into the end zone. Contact. What a catch! A miraculous, implausible, impossible catch by 12.
I don't hear nothing, Lee.
They throw a quick route to Jimmy Horn, makes a big
What am
play.
I saying? Boom for
Drop
you
back,
see it.
blitz coming, lets it go, diving catch for the touchdown. LaJohntay Wester, first 6 of the night for Colorado.
Sanders, end zone, caught!
That's not a good pass, I'm guessing.
Wester! Colorado takes the lead. Colorado has 2 timeouts left. Sanders fires, got a man! Wester, he's 5, he's touchdown, Colorado! 34 yards.
He said boom. Yeah.
Was on the line.
What am I saying boom for?
Before
Because
that
y'all
ball
see it.
released. Touchdown!
I'm not seeing nothing
Hunter.
impressive.
Oh my God.
I seen 3 throws impressive.
Oh, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, let's
bro.
see what this is. Let's see what this
Second
is.
and 4. Sanders again fires. End zone. Hunter caught it.
He was wide open. That was a good throw.
Touchdown.
Wide open.
22
He was
yards.
wide open.
Colorado after
Look at this.
on Johnson.
Look at this.
Inside the 5 on first and goal. It's
Look at this.
Sanders. End zone. Colorado scored for the first time. With 2 timeouts for Colorado, chasing 2 touchdowns. Linton and Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver.
On
He
the
hits
run.
a man downfield. It's Miller.
On the run.
I think he's down.
He's not
That
down.
was
Off to the races.
tough.
Miller to the end
On
zone.
the run. While he's rolling out.
That was nasty. They finna go right back to the red zone with
Miller's
it.
first
10 yards.
catch of the
Watch.
season. A superb play.
On the perimeter, keeps him alive, but that's after breaking the initial tackle and then before the 2-minute timeout. I mean, Dave Aranda's going to explode at halftime, saying, "Hey man, we should have smartly trying to get a reroute and all rush
You was
on
wrong.
one side."
The Big 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is
Another one.
That don't count.
What-
That's a
what-
Hail
just
Mary.
like 1994.
That shit don't count? Hey,
a Hail
I'm
Mary,
done.
bro.
Don't even worry. You can just stop the tape, bro. I don't even know why you keep playing it.
Just a great effort again.
I don't even know why you keep playing it, bro.
by
Nah,
the
that's a
Johnson
Hail
Western.
Mary, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Down and 10. Play action. Sanders throws for
That's a dot.
Hunter. Looking for 6.
Man, get that man his credit, man.
Bro, he
What'd you say?
ain't threw a bomb yet, bro.
Yes,
Oh,
he
shit.
did.
Sanders with a clean.
They go one right here,
pocket,
too.
looking Deep for Shepard, and it is
that's
a
a-
What the hell you talking about, bro? Stop it.
That's a good throw.
Will Shepard, full
Man, ass nigga
extension
talking about he ain't throw no
for
bombs.
his first Colorado
That nigga
touchdown.
Leon saying, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, dog.
You said, and that was, hey, what'd he say? What he say? An NFL throw? That was an NFL throw. You throw Hail Marys in the NFL, don't you?
That was some good highlights.
Man, that was a motherfucking good
You
highlight.
a hating
It
ass
was,
man.
it was some
Whatever.
good
All right,
highlights. That nigga
all right,
Leon
all
say, I
right,
don't
D.
give a
All right,
fuck.
D. All right, D. He just won a game off that motherfucking Hail Mary though, but it ain't no NFL game throw though. Man,
Man,
stop it, bro.
that
Stop
boy.
it.
Hey
Stop
Leon,
it, bro.
hey Leon,
You
give me
just
Jim
proved my point
McMahon.
by playing the whole goddamn video.
Leon,
Hey,
give me
wait,
Jim McMahon.
wait,
Fuck the
wait, wait. Hey,
bullshit.
look what Jeff said. That uh, remember I said
Matt Flynn was a good quarterback that one year.
who did Russell
Fact.
Wilson beat out? He beat out Matt Flynn and Tavares Jackson.
He said who to who?
I said who did he answered the question because he earlier he had said that Russell Simmons won the starting job being third on the depth chart, and I said who did he beat? Who did he beat out? And he put that in there, Matt Flynn and Tavares Jackson.
Oh, okay.
That says a lot. Hey, see, I seen that too. I saw the vets was tweeting and welcoming Shedeur. That's good, man. I mean, because he should be. I'm not saying Shorty shouldn't be in the NFL. It's just that if you feel like he's not a franchise QB when you looking for a franchise QB, you know what I'm
But you
saying?
just said a lot of them is not a franchise QB though.
I
You said a lot
do.
of them ain't gonna be good.
I did. I don't think none of these niggas gonna be good.
Okay then.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think not one.
Okay.
Hey, that shit dope. That shit dope for
Hey,
Cleveland.
I
Bone
just
Thugs
wanna
and Harmony go be at the games and shit.
hey,
You know?
Leandro. I just wanna thank you. Thank you, Jeff. But I just want you to apologize to me because we saw some nice ass throws in that highlight tape.
He made some nice throws. I ain't saying that he ain't never made no nice throws. It's just that they wasn't plentiful, bro. If
Oh
you
my
if you
god,
if
bro.
you ain't never been to the bench, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck that gotta do with anything? We talking about the fucking passing.
I
This
don't
nigga, hey man, you just
I,
all
I
over the place
clearly
now, bro.
hey I
You just
clearly
all over the place now,
hey
dog.
Lee, I'm clearly not the only one who thinks that, you know what I'm saying, he's not a quality pocket passer that he thought he was. Do you agree in that?
Do I agree with what?
That he's clearly not the quality pocket passing QB that he think he
He
is.
is. He is a nice ass passing pocket passer. Yes. He
Yeah.
stands in the pocket and he throws the ball and get his ass hit.
Leon, I never heard you talk bad about any athlete.
What the fuck that got to do with anything, Scott?
No, I'm just
What
saying,
do you
I just
mean?
never like NBA, NFL, MLB. Like you like everybody.
No, I don't. I don't
Yeah.
like Draymond.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, C say just wait for the upcoming season. However, what do you think Travis Hunter will end up doing?
He
Um,
gonna be him and Thomas gonna be nice together. Him and Brian Thomas, the rookie receiver that killed this year. They gonna be a nice ass duo.
Now, me on the other hand, I could. Now, this is a situation where I really think I could potentially be wrong. I don't think
You always wrong.
I ain't never wrong. I don't think
You
that
was wrong
Travis
about that
Hunter.
goddamn highlight tape.
Hey, I don't think Travis Hunter is going to be, worth what the Cleveland gave up. I mean, what Jacksonville gave up. Um, and that's strictly it's not because of talent. He's a world class athlete. And it's simply for that one reason I always say I just think he's too small. I don't think he's lacking talent or any of that.
I don't think he. I disagree.
I just think he's too small to be a cornerback, or he too skinny to be a cornerback or a wide receiver, and that's my only reason. Other than that,
But you got a lot of skinny ass wide receivers,
you do
boy.
not. You do not. You do not. They are not 100. They are no 160 something pounds.
Bro, you had Chad Johnson. You
160
got
pounds.
that nigga Chad Johnson was skinny than a motherfucker.
He wasn't no. Hey, he wasn't no 160 nothing, bro.
Anyways, Devontae Smith.
That's one.
Who else was skinny as shit?
You named another one last time. I forgot who. Joe brought him to your memory. I sure can't remember who it was, man. But you named another one. I just don't remember, man.
What you remember what team he played for?
Oh, and Joe just went out and shit.
Damn, I forgot. God damn, Boston booping they ass. But yeah, I think he gonna be good, bro. He gonna be decent.
Hey, Scott.
Well,
C say you going to see LB in September at the Metro?
you want to see who?
Little brother.
You know what? Shit, I need to. I
I ain't,
need to.
I ain't even know nothing about it.
Yeah, I ain't know it, but yeah, hell
Y'all
yeah.
heard about the Cash Money Millionaires
My my
reunion?
home my homie just bought tickets for that today. If Buddha the MC in the chat, I know he going to see
I
little
think I
brother.
might go see that shit.
But nah, little brother, that was some different shit. That shit, they music changed my life. I was like, these niggas rap the Ponte code.
Hey, them Cash Money tickets like $100, Joe.
Is it?
Yeah. My homie told me he bought his today, and he said he paid 100 and something for him.
For one ticket or two?
One.
God damn.
Yeah, and then like I say, it's certain I'd have been to at least 10 Bone Thugs and Harmony concerts. They always just come through, and I seen all five of them niggas that was together one day. I was like, dope shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta see little brother.
He got another question there on your chat, Scott.
I see. I heard this must be the money. Nope, I ain't know that.
I ain't heard that one either. Let me see if I can find it. I can't play it though.
All right, yeah. I'm shit. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow.
Let me see if it's out. It must be a Shedeur Sanders rendition.
See, oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He in Cleveland. Shit. You know, and that's one of my favorite songs from them. What's the name of the song? And they say LeBron James in the song. I'm like, shit, I don't like it. But
All they had to do was mention Bron, and that just
yeah, that's it. And I was just we two kings, LeBron James. I was like, nope, I don't like it.
You said
But yeah,
LeBron
that was
James
my shit
rapping?
though. Huh?
You said LeBron James rapping.
No, Bone got a song that's cold as hell, but they said LeBron James in it. I was like, nope, I don't like it.
man. So look, let's go to
Shout out my nigga Shedeur.
shout out Shedeur, bro.
No, fuck you.
Hey, you look, check this out. Real shit. You know who deserve a super big shout out, bro? Shout out my nigga Shiloh. Cause, bruh,
Yeah, he did. He nice though.
Shiloh was a dope ass big brother, bro. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
hell yeah,
Yeah, for
hell yeah.
sure. Hell yeah.
For you know what I'm saying?
No jealousy at all.
Yeah,
That nigga said, man, if you dropping this low, just think where the fuck I'ma be.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's a huge shout out to
To both of them though, man. They
yeah,
kept like just because of this shit, they kept You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Making each other laugh. It was humor and everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, and
Man,
they kept saying like God has a plan. So this is all God's plan.
right. And don't get me wrong, bro. I wish Shedeur well, man. I even wish Bronny
I ain't
well,
trying to hear
bro.
that shit. I ain't trying to hear none
No,
of
you
that
I
shit.
don't.
I do,
I
bro.
ain't
I
trying to hear
I
none of that
do.
shit.
Because I'm not. This
I
is
ain't trying to
this
hear
is
none of
not a
that.
situation where I'm hating on them. I just don't believe in them. You know what I'm saying? But I wish they would do well. If they would, I would be happy for them to prove me wrong, bro. Because shit, they here now. I can't do nothing about it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I just don't respect what y'all said about Shedeur though. Y'all said that he in the same boat as Bronny, talking about he ain't earned shit. That's
He
bullshit.
he didn't, bro.
You crazy as hell. And the Browns bogus as hell because they could have got Travis Hunter if they was gonna get Shedeur. They should have
Okay,
kept that number 2 pick and got Travis Hunter, and then they could have got Shedeur.
that that's true. Hey Scott, C say this also the final tour for LB. You'll never see him again.
Okay. Yeah, I probably got to check it out. I got to check it out.
Hey, y'all gonna see CB?
Who?
Why would we do that?
CB.
Why would we
Chris
do that?
Brown?
Yeah.
You gonna be dancing?
Huh?
Oh, golly,
Y'all ain't
man.
going to see CB?
Man,
No,
what the hey,
no,
what the
no.
fucking look? You talking to
The
some?
fuck I look like?
You talking to the 40 and over league, nigga?
The fuck I'm going to a Chris Brown concert
Even
unless
though
I'm taking a bid.
even though I fuck with dude, I'm not going to see no
He
mother.
cold. He cold as hell, but if I ain't got no 32-year-old with me, I'm like,
I'm going.
the fuck?
Yeah, you in his age bracket.
That don't mean nothing. I don't want to go see this nigga.
You going though, and you go, you know the dances and everything.
I'm going. I'm going though.
I know.
I know. That don't mean I want to go see him though.
Shit.
Cause just cause I'm going, I'm going.
Hey, see what you bullshitting on? I thought I did hear this was the final tour for little brother.
You know what's crazy? I thought I heard the same shit. Like them niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? Fonte and
Yeah, they
what's
don't really
his
rock with each other like that
yeah.
no more.
Then knife wonder. We talking about hip hop. This nigga Leon want to go dance. Bad self.
Right.
Break it down.
Hey, this is the 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary of what?
CB.
Oh, so you know the dates and shit.
Hey, I fuck with Chris Brown too, but I'm not going to see him. I
Nigga,
Yeah,
hey man, stop.
I mean,
Hey, y'all niggas stop acting like y'all don't know the reason why I'm going to see this nigga,
That
man.
nigga going with his girl, bro. That's what
Yeah,
the
they
fuck,
acting
bro.
dumb, man. They do that in the first place, bro.
nah.
I'm just
If
talking
he,
shit.
if, hey, listen. If Leon didn't have a girl, he'll go. He'll go.
You
Yep.
crazy as hell. I wouldn't. No, hell no. You see, you don't. That's how I know you don't know me because I'm not spending no motherfucking money going to see that nigga.
I see
Hey,
how you,
if I was your
I'm cheap
age,
on myself, but I ain't cheap on my girl. Whatever my
Leon.
girl wants, she gonna get.
if I
I
was your
seen
age, if I was your age and
Just shut
single,
up, Scott, because I know you about to say something.
I would be at that concert hunting for girls.
You say what? But I'm
Leon.
not single.
I see
If I
how
was
you
your
hoop.
age,
I
First of
see
all,
how you
first
hoop.
of all,
You
D,
will be
I'm
at the
not single.
concert
Second
by
of all,
yourself.
I'm not paying all that money just to go fucking get some
You will
girls.
go by yourself. I done seen you hoop, nigga. You'll go by yourself.
golly, man.
You'll go by yourself, nigga.
Hey, D, you a fool. You a fool for doing that shit. If you was single, nigga, you
I
would pay that
would.
money just to go fucking see some chicks.
Hell yeah.
You know how much them goddamn tickets cost, nigga?
Man, I don't give a fuck. That's what
Yeah,
I did. Hey,
your ass a goofy.
that's what I used to do when I was a shorty,
Your
bro.
ass a goofy.
Like, look, hey Lee, my little brother is your age. So what I used to do is I used to dress him up just like me. And then I take him to North Riverside Mall and the Brickyard Mall and Ford City Mall.
Nigga said just like me.
and walk around, and them girls be like, "Oh,
Yeah, nigga,
that's
we
your
talking about
son."
concerts, my nigga.
Wherever the holes at, wherever the holes at, that's where I was
This
going.
nigga D'Angelo is a fool. That nigga say he just dress his little brother up like him and fuck that little sugar.
You know what
Your
I'm
ass
saying?
a fool, bro.
Oh shit!
Let
Nah,
me
for
see.
real.
That was
Oh
a
My,
that.
bro!
my little
Hey,
brother,
Scott
will
gave
tell you
Scott
that, bro.
gave you that script, bro.
Nah,
That's
I'm
some shit
dead.
Scott to say.
I'm dead serious, bro.
Oh shit!
But
My
nigga,
little
you
brother
talking
will
about
tell you that.
you will pay for concert tickets just to go how that's I'm not paying for that shit. You know how much concert tickets cost now?
They didn't cost like that when I was your age.
But you just said you would do it today if you were single.
I would. I mean, inflation,
Exactly.
bro.
You
You got to
tripping.
adjust with inflation, man. It kind of
I'm
is
not
what it
adjusting
is.
with shit.
You know what I'm saying? It is. It
You
is
say
what
you
it
got
Crazy
to
is,
as
man.
adjust with
hell.
inflation.
You
You
do, bro.
crazy. The only amount of money I'm spending that amount of money on is tattoos, nigga.
Hey, Lee,
I ain't
money
going to see
gets
no
you in
motherfucking
rooms
concert,
that.
I
nigga.
hate this. I
Hey,
hate this.
money gets you in rooms that broke
He
people
said
can't
I
get
hate
in.
you.
Nigga,
He
you
said
talking
I
about
hate you.
concerts, nigga. We ain't talking about no real
Scott a
shit. We talking
fucking
about
idiot,
concerts.
man.
Hey, dude,
What you
I
say,
hate this
Scott?
I
little
hate you.
YN. I hate
Scott,
this
what you
little
say?
YN.
Scott said I hate you.
What what
That
you
nigga
say,
Scott
Scott?
dumb. I hate you.
I'm gonna pay for some tattoos. Get the fuck on, man.
I'm paying for tattoos, nigga. I ain't paying no $1,000 just to go to
Wait,
motherfucking concert.
Fucking graffiti.
hold on. See,
Uh,
say, shout out to the black fathers that champion their children. I don't support the championing of the children of the way the people we was talking about, the way Dion
wait,
did it.
what the fuck is it? What's wrong with this comment? This
I don't champion.
nigga say I don't like it because it's LeBron.
Yeah, because we talking about LeBron and Shedeur
And,
and
and,
Dion. I don't
and
like.
then Dwayne Wade, I don't
I don't
support Dwayne
right, yeah.
Wade.
I don't like that kind of daddying. Now we gonna all go to bat for our children, but uh we ain't gonna. I don't want to cripple them, and they kind of crippled them niggas.
Man, shout out to LeBron and Dion, nigga.
Man,
Fuck
fuck
Dwayne Wade.
Hey
hey
Leon, you like Dwayne Wade?
the
Fuck, I
dude.
just said fuck Dwayne Wade. He a
Hey,
What about Magic Johnson?
fuck him too.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, fuck D Wade.
Y'all going
I,
to hell.
no, we ain't. You wanna know why we ain't going to hell? Cause nigga, that's not that you supposed to be straight, nigga, not gay.
Nah, but aside from that, bro, I don't care. I don't care about that part. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I don't care about that part. That ain't even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Certain people deal with certain things and they way or whatever. But cutting that man thing off, like that's kind of ridiculous,
do
bro.
we know he did that to his son
He
though?
didn't do that. He didn't do
He
it. But
didn't do
you know
that.
what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying? He didn't say that he wouldn't. Now you could be okay with that, and that's fine, bro. That's perfectly fine. What you gotta love your kid. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
Leon.
But
You can love him from a distance though.
you can't cut his thing off though.
You can love him from a distance
Hey
though.
Leon, what was
What
your
up?
question earlier?
I'm not loving my motherfucking kid from a distance. I'm gonna
Shit.
keep it real
Ah,
with you.
fuck. My bad, y'all. My bad, man.
Hey man, you
I
this
said,
goofy.
Hey Leon,
What up?
He over that motherfucker.
what's your question from earlier?
What's my what?
Your question from earlier,
Well,
I
I
just
don't
we
know
get to
what
the
was the question.
playoffs.
huh?
I don't know what was the question.
That you
The
put in the
son
chat.
and the daughter.
Why were
So
y'all
look,
having that conversation at work, bro?
I was at work, right? And I don't know. We was discussing some shit. I don't know how the fuck we got off on the subject though, on this topic. But um, they say the question was, would you have a hoe as a daughter or a gay son?
That nigga D'Angelo say the motherfucker the same to me. They both getting fucked.
No, I didn't say that they both give, but I didn't say that, bro. I just said it's both the same to me. Like I don't.
Matter of, matter of fact, they didn't even answer the question, bro. What you gonna say,
No,
K?
hey,
Well,
what
I
that
would
nigga
say this
D'Angelo
here.
say? It's the same. And I
Me
just filled
personally,
in the
bro.
blank. Go
Me
ahead.
personally, I feel like you gotta love your kids for whoever they is, bro. I
Nigga,
feel that
answer
way.
the damn question, nigga.
I wouldn't
Ain't
choose
nobody,
that shit,
ain't
bro.
nobody asked you for a motherfucking backstory and shit. Just
I
answer
wouldn't
the
choose that
question.
shit. I wouldn't choose
This
that
nigga
shit.
about to give a sermon.
Right.
I'm just being truthful, bro. Like I think deeply into that shit because like you got mental illness shit out here, and I rather my kids to be whoever they want before they kill themselves. I say that. You know what I'm
See,
saying? But
what the
I
fuck are
never.
you talking about?
I'm just
Hey,
telling you
see,
how it is, bro.
hey, you want your daughter doing dicks or you want your son doing dicks?
I told you how I feel, bro. Yeah, you can't. You gonna make me answer the question, bro? I told you
Yeah,
Yeah,
how I
motherfucker,
feel.
you be
nigga, that's
making
what
us
we
answer the
Like
doing.
question. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm like D'Angelo. They both the same. It really doesn't matter. You gotta love your kids.
Nigga, we ain't said nothing about not loving your kids.
I'm with D'Angelo. They both the same, bro. Like they both
Yeah,
the same.
I think they both the same.
They
Like
both are
Hey,
the
bro, we
same,
we
bro.
we all know that they both the same. Which one
no,
would you rather
they not.
have?
But hey, they
Which
not.
one would you rather
Leon, listen,
have?
Leon, listen. They not both the same. If you can pick one, you and Scott are able to pick. I'm
But
not able to pick. They both.
I'm not able to pick because I
I
think
can,
about the
I
mental
can pick.
illness part of things, bro. Like I either
Mm-mm.
one. Like if they get like I like how
I,
can
I,
you
I,
pick
I,
that? Like
I'd rather for my daughter to be a slut bag than my son to be one.
would you so what if your daughter okay, so
you
I'm
said a
asking you this.
slut bag.
What if your daughter was a hoe, right? What if your daughter was a hoe and she couldn't handle that shit and killed herself? Would you still be cool with it?
A lot
Listen,
of these
it
hoes can
ain't
handle
it
that
ain't
shit.
ain't
But
nothing
that's
in this
but
question said
About
kill.
right. Right.
no,
You
I
but
think
don't
it's
but
want
too
but
nobody
much.
to
but
die.
You think it's
I
too
don't want
much.
okay,
nobody to die.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like
But I don't want my son to
but
be getting smashed.
if you choosing, that means you
No,
choosing the
I'm telling you,
ramification that comes with it.
I don't want
Day
nobody to die.
Day.
I
Day
well,
Day. It's just a
I
fucking
can't.
question, bro. You think
But
it's
Nah,
I
but
don't
too
like
easy
it's a
no, it
hypothetical
ain't just a
question,
question
bro.
though, Lee.
We don't.
You
Hey, we
yeah,
don't
you're
want
being
neither.
It,
no.
but
We
What I'm
all
Lee,
saying
don't want
is,
neither of it though.
but
but
Lee,
if
Just
you
it's
answer
put
the
yourself
question.
in that,
it's
if you
not just
put
a question though, Lee, because you said like when you was like no, you because when I was like you could love, you know what I'm saying, you gotta I said I'm gonna love my kid. I ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna love my kid. And
Uh-huh.
right,
you said I'm gonna love their ass from a distance.
No, I did not.
You
No,
you
did
I
say
said
did
that.
not. You
you
a
said you
liar.
could love from a distance. You did
You
say that.
did say that, Lee.
I
You say
didn't
you could
say
love from a
I did.
distance.
I said you know you can love from a
Right,
distance. I
right.
didn't
Oh,
You
say
said
I
okay.
you
would
could
do
love
that.
from a
Okay,
distance.
I thought you said
No, stop thoughting.
okay.
I said you
He said
can love
stop
your kids
thoughting.
from a
This
distance.
nigga said stop
Hey,
talking.
now you
This
Shannon
nigga
Sharp.
said
Now
stop
you
talking.
Shannon Sharp. He said stop thoughting. Now you Shannon Sharp.
They were the same type of clothes.
I just feel like when you ask questions like that, if you can't, how can you answer a question like that without thinking about the ramification of things? Like we
That's
all
true.
have kids, so
That's true.
how can you if we all have kids, you have to put yourself in them shoes to answer that question realistically, because unless you put yourself in that situation realistically, you can't answer that question. So you have to put it in perspective and be like, okay, well, that's why D'Angelo, that's why
What
I'm
if it
saying like
happened
they
to me?
both are the same. Like exactly, they both are the same. You can answer that question jokingly because you're not in that situation. But if you're in that
Mm-mm.
situation, how would you really want to answer that question? Because
Yeah,
if
no,
one,
I told the truth.
what if your, right? But what if, what? And I'm asking you,
I told the truth.
okay, so
But
I'm asking you. So truthfully,
He said, "Ooh, I'm
would
telling
you
the truth."
still feel that way if your daughter couldn't accept it and offed herself?
no, I
Would you
don't
still
want.
feel
I
that way?
said
Bro,
I
what
don't
hoe you
want.
know off themselves for being a hoe? Please
Because
tell me that.
people do
What
that
hoe
shit.
you know off themselves for being
Okay,
a hoe?
okay, okay, bro. All
Hey
right.
Lee. Do
What?
you
Nah, man.
the people the kids from your generation, you know what I'm saying, is offing each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
You said
they
they
because
offered each other. He said,
but what I
I
mean,
said, what
but I
hoe
mean
you know off
themselves.
themselves?
What I mean is they offering
Because
themselves
hoes
because
are winning.
mental health and all that
Mental
stuff.
health,
They
Leon. You
going
know
through a
that,
lot of
bro.
they going through
They
a lot
going
of
through
shit.
a lot of
These
shit,
kids be
bro.
killing themselves.
I know
Yeah,
that,
bro.
bro, but it doesn't come from that. It comes from bullying and shit.
No, it
It don't.
doesn't,
It don't
bro.
come from
It
being a
comes to
hoe.
mental health is not just bullying, bro.
I know that
That's
though,
what I'm
but
Yeah.
saying, bro.
bro,
That's
I understand. You know what? You know what? You know what? Don't even worry
look,
about
bro.
it. Next subject, because
No,
y'all
no, no.
thinking too deep
I'm
into this shit, bro. It
no.
was just a fucking regular
Okay,
ass question.
okay.
Y'all,
It,
next subject,
it
because
was
y'all
a
thinking
regular
too deep
question.
into this shit, bro.
Y'all took it off the deep end. Listen,
Yeah,
Nah, it's
I
Nah,
y'all,
not
y'all,
deep,
agree.
y'all
bro.
getting
how
too
did we take
salty.
it
It's
off the
taken off
deep
the
end
deep
when
No,
end,
we
bro.
gave when we just all we did was give her our answer,
hey,
and then
listen.
but our answer wasn't good enough for y'all.
I'd rather have a sexy red as a daughter than a Lil Nas X as a son. Simple shit.
But that wasn't the question.
It
Nigga,
was.
come on, bro. That was
It
the same
was. That's
shit.
exactly what the question was. Do you
Yes, it
want a hoe ass
was. What the hell
daughter
you talking about?
or a hoe ass son?
Do either of us know anybody who fucked Sexy Red to make her a whore? We don't. We don't. She's a character.
Oh my god.
She's a character, bro.
You just did that?
Hey,
What?
who won that Boston game, Scott? Scott, who won
Boston
that
killed
Boston game?
their ass, boy.
Oh, it's over. So that it was
Yeah.
4-1.
They killed about 30 years for one.
Damn, it was in Boston, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit. I'm glad that shit over with.
Bro, I
And
be hating these weak ass teams in the playoffs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like these waste
What
of
you
time,
mean, nigga?
these waste of airways, bro. That shit be weak as hell, bro.
hey, look.
Like Cleveland Cavaliers should not be on TV. They ass need to be on fucking goddamn it. Should not be on cable TV, bro. Should not be on
Hey,
Hey,
cable
Wait,
I
hey,
TV.
wait,
agree.
wait. Why
hey,
you
look.
think
I agree.
Cleveland should be
I
on
agree.
TV?
Wait,
Huh?
before this. Hey, look.
Wait.
Before this shit forget. Before we go on, I want y'all to give me y'all thoughts. Me and Day Day was talking earlier, right? And we was talking about LeBron finna get his ass kicked, right, and go to the crib. And I said, hey, Minnesota, they gonna pop Golden State ass.
Oh no, we get into the playoffs. These the playoffs. Let's get into it.
Right, right. Look, I, I say Minnesota gonna pop Golden State ass. Joe just can't see in no realm of his imagination of Minnesota beating Golden State, bro.
They got a chance.
Man,
They got a
Who
Minnesota
chance for sure.
favorite? Who favorite, Leon?
is
The
going
Warriors.
Minnesota.
The Warriors are
All that
favored.
Jimmy Butler shit out the window. Cause Anthony Edwards, he bullying LeBron, nigga.
Hey, bro. Hey, hey, look, look, look.
And he
I
bumping this
had.
nigga like
Hey,
he in this
hey,
nigga
look.
face like nigga bitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
nigga said nigga bitch. Hey, but hey, look. I had Minnesota winning that series though. I had Minnesota winning, and I ain't gonna lie. I had Houston winning. I had Houston beating Golden State.
I didn't. I didn't have Houston beating Golden State, but I definitely had the Lakers beating Minnesota.
You had the Lakers beat. No, I had the Minnesota
I
beat.
had the Lakers beating Minnesota.
No,
Hey,
I
see
had
this
Minnesota
what
winning.
y'all this is why I say I don't got no the only team that I think have a chance of beating Golden State. Now that I see that how they playing is Boston.
Of course.
That's the only team. That's the only
Well,
team.
we'll see.
I
I
think
don't
the
think
Clippers. I think the Clippers
I
can
don't,
win too, though.
I don't think the Clippers could beat them in the playoffs, bro.
I think so.
Because the Golden State Warriors have a dynamic that most teams don't. They have a superstar that don't have to play no fucking defense and he don't get tired.
Who you talking about, Steph?
Yes, that motherfucker
Yeah,
That
nigga.
nigga don't. That
don't
nigga don't play
get
defense
tired.
anyway.
He don't have
He
to.
just said that. But you got
He don't have to.
Draymond has perfected playing his role.
For sure. Bad facts. That's big facts.
He
And
Anywhere
I
did.
else?
don't think and
Anywhere
I
else?
don't
That
think
nigga ass.
and I'm gonna tell you something
Yeah.
right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now, D'Angelo. You're going to see how unplayable you think the Lakers making Rudy Gobert unplayable? Wait till they play. Wait and see if they play Golden State. You're going to see how unplayable them big mans is, cause they Steph gonna run their ass in the ground, bro.
Steph Curry. Like I said, I don't know if I put it in the group chat or whatever. Steph's top 5
Top five
The
what?
the
Shooters?
dynamic of him,
NBA
bro.
players ever.
The dynamic of
Steph
him, bro.
Curry.
See, and
Crazy as hell, boy.
this is
You
what I was
crazy
telling
as
people in the
I'm
shit.
gym today. I said,
Hell
this is what I'm
no.
telling people in the gym today. I said the difference between the Luka and Steph is pretty much kind of the same player. The difference is Luka needs the ball. Steph could do it with the ball, without the ball,
That's
and
what I'm.
he's the best in shape player in the league. So if Ant and them think they gonna make Steph tired, they crazy. They'll be tired
Listen,
before Steph.
I've said this.
I agree.
I said my Rushmore for me is Mike, Wilt, Kareem, and Larry Bird. That's my Mount Rush. That's 4. So I never had a 5th guy. Steph Curry gonna be right there. I'm dead
Wait,
ass
you
serious.
ain't got LeBron in the top five?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who era is it right now?
Who era is it? It ain't neither one of them.
It's Steph era.
Negative.
It's Steph era.
Negative.
Yeah, all right. Steph did one with different teammates, all type of shit. This is
And so
Steph's
did
shit.
LeBron.
Yeah, he was hopping around on teams. Steph was on his own team.
Yeah, but they showed did go get
Steph was
KD.
on his own team. He was like, hey, I'll do it. Okay. KD, you
Hey,
want to come over?
hey,
Boom. I'll
that
do it
nigga know he
again.
wasn't
And
gonna
then
beat LeBron. That's why he
Hey,
went
come
hey,
and
on.
used
hey,
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 KD.
Leon, you know
hey,
Steph,
Leah.
you know it's 2 players in NBA history have won multiple championships without a top 75 player. You know what 2 players that
Mm-hmm.
is?
You said what now?
Steph.
Steph
It's
and
two
Isaiah Thomas.
players. It's Steph. It's Steph and Tim Duncan. Steph and Tim
Oh,
Duncan
okay.
is the only 2 players in
KD ain't
Isaiah
the
NBA
top
Thomas had
history.
KD ain't the top
Isaiah Thomas
75.
had the top
Huh?
75.
Steph. Isaiah. You said Isaiah. No, who say who?
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas had the top 75.
No.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Dennis
Dennis
Rodman
Rodman,
is in
right?
top seven.
Dennis
Dennis
Rodman.
Rodman
But
top
KD in
75.
the
Oh, you
top
got okay.
75 too, right?
Okay. Okay.
No, I said 2 championships. Steph won one. Steph won one without without KD.
Yeah.
And he won 2 with KD.
I said he's the only. It's only 2 players that won 2 without. Tim Duncan won 2 without, and Steph won 2 without championships without 2 top 5 75 players.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I got hey, this Steph era.
The
I don't give a
the
fuck.
man Steph, like, bro, I be watching like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I think the Lakers actually gonna come back and beat Minnesota. Me personally, I think the Lakers gonna come back and beat
And they got a
Minnesota.
chance. Everybody
Because
got a chance.
if the
No.
Lakers when the
Uh-uh.
Lakers win
Everybody got a
tomorrow,
chance.
hey Scott, let me ask you this: if the Lakers win tomorrow, who is the pressure on?
No, I hear what you're saying, but no, Anthony Edwards is bullying this nigga. Like this nigga just pushing him and shit. Like he
They
like
better get this over with tomorrow.
he better yeah,
They
he right. He
better
better
get
get it
this
over
over
with.
with tomorrow.
But Anthony Edwards
If
just
they
pushing
don't,
LeBron and shit. Like the nigga dunk on the nigga and then just go guard him like bitch and push him. It's like damn, like your aura gone.
if
Mm-hmm.
they lose, if they lose tomorrow, if Minnesota lose tomorrow, I got the Lakers winning in 7.
Okay, that makes sense. But I got Minnesota.
Minnesota
LeBron, get
better win
LeBron and
tomorrow.
Luka because they looking for calls. Like they not hooping. They looking for calls. That shit irritates me. You know, you looking at a referee to get you to win. I don't like that shit. LeBron and Luka, no, I don't like that shit. Folk be on the ground, he on the ground dying and shit, then he a peep. Yeah, he
So
looking at me.
so
I
Angelo,
don't like that.
if you had the Lakers beating Minnesota, did you have the Lakers beating? Well, you had Houston beating the Warriors. So
No, I didn't. I had the Warriors.
you just said you had Houston beating the Warriors.
No, no, no. I say I had the Warriors beating Houston and the Lakers beating Minnesota.
I thought you said you had the Lakers beating Minnesota, but you also had Houston beat. No, that was Leon. That was Leon. That was Leon. Leon said he had Minnesota beating the Lakers, but Houston beating the Warriors.
Yeah, I definitely had the word. I don't, bro. I don't believe. I didn't never believe in Houston.
Do
Yeah,
y'all know?
that's some dumb shit.
Do y'all know Steph Curry have never lost in the playoffs healthy? Like since they've been winning. Since they've been winning, he have never lost in the playoff healthy.
Okay.
Yeah, that don't. That's I don't know about that's subjective. When they not ain't nobody healthy.
No, no, I'm talking about no key player was out. Like when they lost in 2016, they center got hurt and Iguodala got hurt. It was two key pieces. Iguodala didn't play game 7, and what's name didn't play game 7. They was hurt. Iguodala was hurt. Iguodala got hurt game 6, and Andrew Bogut got hurt game 5. When they lost in
You
2019,
right.
KD and Clay got hurt.
You right.
All the other times they didn't make the playoffs. If they was and then they lost to the Lakers. They lost, but the LeBron they lost to LeBron. Like LeBron is the only team that know how to beat a help. That's why I said I didn't want. If the Lakers play Golden State, I think they're gonna beat them. Because LeBron is the only player that know how to beat like the Warriors healthy. He's the only. But I think that Jimmy Butler factor is going to make a big difference. Jimmy Butler is hooping.
And look, I'm with you because I don't like looking at this old Detroit and New York dumb shit. Like y'all niggas ain't about to win shit.
Who won that game?
Milwaukee, Indiana. I don't want to see this shit.
Who won that game tonight? New York won.
Yeah.
No, Detroit.
Oh, so they going back to
Oh,
Detroit.
Detroit won.
Yeah, it's 3-2. Detroit. I mean, the Knicks.
The Knicks won. That mean it's over.
No,
No.
Detroit. No, no,
Detroit,
no.
Detroit
I'm
won.
saying it's 3-2. The Detroit is up 3-2. But
No, the Knicks is up
I
3-2.
mean, my bad. The Knicks is up 3-2. But Detroit won tonight.
Okay.
104-103.
Damn, they won by 1-2.
Yeah.
They won by one.
And then Milwaukee, Indiana. Indiana won by 1. They closed this
They
Milwaukee
won.
shit out.
The Pistons won by 3.
Hey Lee,
What up?
quick question. Just this is just a, this is just a one word answer, and we could continue on. Who's in first place in the National League Central? Oh, the cat got your tongue.
We'll wait.
I mean, I really don't even care.
I mean,
No, we'll wait.
we just asking for an answer, bro. That's all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
We
I don't
talking
know who.
we
I'm
talk
pretty
we
sure you're
talking
gonna tell me. I
sports.
don't know who.
It,
Nah,
it's it's a, it's
no,
a
no.
podcast.
Well, go look it
DC.
up. Go look it up and tell
I
us.
don't want
It's
to
a
look it
sports
up. I don't care
podcast.
to. I don't care to.
Hey, bro, this is we talking sports on a podcast right now. You have to
Okay,
answer the
you
question.
brought it up, so you tell me.
But I asked you. Now you go
I
find the
said I
answer.
don't know.
Go find the answer, nigga.
I don't. How you
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
make me go find the
Go find the
answer?
answer. And you know what I'm saying? Go that way, B. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. You seen our new jerseys though?
That's
Oh, the Red Sox. That shit. I mean, the White Sox. I
Yeah,
call it the Red Sox because that's what it looked like.
yeah.
hey,
Them bitches cold. The
they
boys,
do.
Them
Nah,
bitches,
that did. Them
them
bitches
bitches
cold.
difficult. That
begging
shit
for
tough.
attention, bro. They begging for attention.
You a
But my
hater.
but my
Hater ass
bad. Back
nigga.
to
You just
basketball though,
mad because
man.
you ain't think of it first. Weak
Now
ass nigga.
we got too much culture to ever change up some shit like that. The Cubs is the Cubs. Our uniforms is what they are. We ain't finna infuse the motherfucking Blackhawks with our
Hey,
motherfucking
bro.
uniform.
What
You know
what
what I'm saying?
what we're not finna do is keep on talking about
What
Chicago teams every time a sports team is doing good.
we in Chicago, nigga.
Like god damn. We know
Fuck is
what the
wrong
end
with this
result of this
motherfucker?
shit gonna be. Cubs
Hey,
always start
listen.
the year off good.
I'll talk
Cubs
about
start the year off
the
good and the Sox
Inglewood
is good in the
YNs.
fucking
I don't
second
give a
half.
fuck. It's Chicago.
Right.
We
But,
know how this shit is. Cubs gonna be in last place by the middle of the season.
but you always talking about O Block, and we know how shit ends in O Block with a nigga shot. So that means we can't talk about O Block because we know how it all
Ah,
ends.
no, man.
It ends with
I'm
somebody getting
surprised.
shot in O Block,
I'm
motherfucker.
surprised we ain't talked about the Bears picks.
We gonna talk about the rest of the draft picks, but the fucking playoffs is happening tonight, right now.
Hey, Leon, who you say was in first place?
I ain't said nothing. Damn, is that funny, my nigga? Weak ass nigga. Y'all ain't
Y'all
gonna be in
laughing
first
at
place
me.
long.
This nigga Leon like
This,
Cincinnati
hey,
and shit.
hey, Leon, this is
What
what
up?
hurts the Chicago fans because they laugh
Them
now and
niggas.
cry later.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
All this laughing, and he know what's coming down the turnpike. He know what's coming.
Hey, you know
They
what
gonna be in
happened?
last place. They gonna be in last place
Nigga,
back
you
in
still
May.
got 100 and some games left, fool.
Oh, the other teams got the same amount of games. We
Exactly,
ahead.
motherfucker. So you
We ahead, motherfucker. We beating them. What the fuck are you talking about?
this nigga here, boy.
And been putting belt to ass.
The
Hey,
Bengals started 2-0.
Hey, yo, what's the whole point of playing?
oh,
What's the whole point of playing the game?
now you're a philosopher.
What's the whole point of playing the game? To win
Hey,
what?
look, man.
To win what?
Hey, bro.
Fuck you.
All I'm
To
saying is
win what though?
right now, we, you know what I'm saying, we one of the
Yeah,
best
y'all ain't
teams
gonna
in
win shit.
baseball.
Fuck
One of the
yeah.
best teams in baseball,
Yeah, whatever.
and we can pop out and we could pop our shit
I give it to you. You supposed to.
after we just beat the fuck out of the Dodgers.
And motherfucker,
We swept them.
everybody got a good game.
We swept them motherfuckers. Fuck
Everybody
you
got
talking
good
about?
games.
We didn't. Hey,
Leon, who
we
y'all
didn't.
team?
We didn't play them
The
6
White
times
Sox,
already.
nigga.
Oh shit. Let me see they record. I'm about to go. Let me go to the American because I don't really look at the American League.
How many games they won, Scott?
Nigga, we 7 and
Damn
22. Fuck you mean?
shit. Oh my god. These motherfuckers 7 and 22.
Hey, what?
And
They got some good jerseys though.
Hey, look, what Kevin
I
Hart
know.
say? Damn.
Hey, they look like the Bulls, but
Y'all niggas trash.
they look like the 98 Bulls. These
Damn.
these motherfuckers ain't.
7 games.
Then they got the most losses. Like they got the least amount of wins in the NFL. I mean the
In the
MLB.
American League. Nah,
No, this period they 7
No,
and 22.
Colorado only won like 3 games, bro.
Let me see, 7 and 22.
The
The
Rockets,
Rockies
the
is
Rockets
4 and
only won like
25.
they
They
only
4 and
won like 3
25.
games, man.
So you beating some niggas that got high altitude. They can't even breathe.
Oh
They
man.
can't
Man, who
breathe.
y'all got for the rest of the playoffs though, man? Who y'all got going all the way? What y'all
I
what
got
y'all
I got
what is
Boston.
looking for y'all?
I got Boston.
Who you got Boston playing in the Eastern Conference Finals?
You say Boston in the East Conference Finals. Shit.
Who the last four y'all got standing?
I definitely got Boston going all the way to the finals.
That's crazy because
Me too.
it look like Indiana gonna have to do something.
Indiana finna play Cleveland.
Yeah, see, I
At
don't
least they
like
ain't
that.
got
That's
that far to
it.
travel. They right next door to each other. They could walk to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, in my opinion, it's unfortunate that the who- the Western Conference Championships happens in the next series, in my opinion, between the Thunder and the Nuggets, or you know what I'm saying, or the Thunder and the Clippers. Whoever win that series going to the finals.
You said
Oh,
say that again?
you got the Clippers beating the Nuggets?
No, I'm saying I don't know. I want the Nuggets to win, but it's tied. You know what I'm saying? It's tied
They
two
playing right
two.
now.
Yeah, and the Nuggets winning now. But what I'm saying is, whoever wins the series between OKC and the winner of this Nuggets and Clippers series, that's who going to the finals.
Mm.
Yeah, Boston and Minnesota will be
I
dope. Like
oh
I would
so
like
bottom
that
line, I
series.
can't pick. Bottom line, I really can't pick.
Yeah, I would love that series, Boston, Minnesota, because I like those players.
I got in the Western Conference Finals. I got the Nuggets and the Warriors, and then in the East I got Cleveland and the Boston. Finals I got Golden State and Boston. Nah, I got it going 7.
You got Golden State.
And it depends on it. Yeah, I got Golden State going all the way.
Of
Yeah,
course
What?
you
we
do.
know.
Hey, what
Of
a
course you do.
shocker! What a
Right.
Of
shocker!
course
We
you
know.
I
do.
did in that first though. I did in that first. I
Yeah,
didn't
since
think
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I didn't think Jimmy was gonna be this dude. Jimmy have turned it
Nigga, Jimmy
on, bro.
been that dude.
No, he wasn't playing like this in
Relax,
the
Leon.
season, Lee.
Bruh,
He was
no.
not playing like this in the season, bro.
He never does, nigga.
Okay, well
That's why he's called playoff Jimmy, nigga. He
hey,
wait to
I
the
didn't
playoffs.
believe it. That nigga been hooping. The
That
Golden
nigga
State
always hoop in the
Warriors,
playoffs.
the Golden State Warriors probably got the best defense right now in the fucking goddamn playoffs.
You said what?
They probably got the best defense in the playoffs.
Okay. I mean, I ain't all that bitch, but I'm kind of rooting for Anthony Edwards, and I like Tatum. So
I
I'm
think
not.
the only reason I think Golden State is going to beat Boston in the finals is I think Boston is going to limp into the finals.
hmm but
I think
then,
like
like I
like
say,
Jason Tatum wrist fucked up right now. Jalen Brown got a knee problem. I think Drew Holiday been in and out of the lineup all year.
Yeah, Drew Holiday been out for the last 2 to 3 games.
Right. See. So and then uh Porzingis just he never killed Draymond Green. So
but yeah,
I just feel like
I got Steph as a superhero. That punk is ridiculous. The stuff he hit fadeaway threes, like something wrong with him, you know. And it's
I think
crazy. I
it's
was
gonna be
watching,
hard to really beat them 4 times.
yeah, and it's crazy. I watched,
I love Minnesota and like I thought Ja was gonna be my favorite player, but I think he still is. I like Ja better than I like Ant. Ja cold to me,
You
bro. Like
tripping like
Ja
a
cold.
motherfucker, boy. Your
no,
ass tripping.
Ja Cole, but Ja
He ain't
just,
colder than AE though. AE different.
yeah, both of
Ant
them got
Ja
like
different too.
Ja just
AE different
he's
though.
a freak of nature on the athletic side.
Ja remind me of AI, bro. That's
I
why I
got
love Ja, bro.
So hey, who
Ja
you
just,
got? Who you got winning the ring first? Him or Ja? Or AE or Ja?
Ant.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. No, I ain't gonna say that.
and
Cause I think Ja finna leave Memphis though. I think Ja finna leave Memphis. I think Ja gonna leave Memphis. So it depends
he
on where
go
Ja go.
Ja gonna have to calm down because all that just jumping for no reason. Calm the fuck down. I think Anthony Edwards is starting to, he this year he figured out his calm down. Like, all right, I can do this. I can do my in between game. Well, John Morant just, I'm about to jump. I don't give a fuck. Let's see what happens.
So you think he OC?
Definitely. OC Bobby Johnson.
Mm.
No, Ja not
He
OC,
OC
bro.
as fuck.
Ja just like to catch bodies, bro.
Yeah,
Just
and
like
it's
to
true.
catch
And it's
bodies.
dope. I love it. But he just, hey, you gotta, hey,
Hey, and the
shoot
people
this mid real quick.
like him that love to catch those bodies, D Rose, Allen Iverson, uh
Oh shit, here
fucking
you go. It's all
Dwayne
because of people.
Dwayne Wade, they as always was ended up on the floor and hurt. You gotta adjust.
I mean, he will. He will though.
Ja actually
Come on, bro. He's
Ja
6, 7
Ja
years in.
Ja
He ain't
injuries
just
been
he not adjusted.
Man, he young as shit. Hey man, this nigga Ben Simmons is trash.
who y'all got with this Nuggets and Clippers series? Who y'all think gonna
I
win?
got the Clippers, man.
I take the Nuggets.
Yeah, I like Joker. I'm going Nuggets.
Yeah, that nigga making me not dislike him, bro. I mean, making me not like him no more because that nigga be flopping his ass off, dog. I don't
Who?
like that shit.
Who?
Joker.
Joker be flopping?
Yes, nigga.
I'm asking a question, man. Why are you upset?
I ain't upset at you, but I'm just saying, yeah, because that nigga be flopping, Joe, and I hate them motherfuckers that be flopping, dog.
Me too. I don't like flopping, so that's why LeBron would never be on no list of mine.
That ain't got shit to do with flopping, though. Just because
Yes, the fuck it do. It
I
does.
dislike LeBron, don't mean I'm not gonna like do that shit because he flop. That shit stupid.
Leon, you ain't just hear what you just said, and then I agree with you, and I said I don't like floppers either. That's why
Right,
LeBron would never be on the list.
right, but you can't take him off the list just because he flopping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, you right.
You don't like Joker because he flopping? What?
Day
What do
Day,
you
Listen,
mean?
hey, stupid. Did
exactly.
you hear what he just said? He said that's why he's not in his top
That
5.
mean he don't like him. That mean he
I'm
don't
not gonna
like him.
do that to Joker just because he flopped.
That mean he don't like him.
You wrong, Leon.
That's all. Hey, I got a question to ask y'all. This was a debate at the gym today.
Leon, why you
Do y'all
mad?
think Kobe was a
Y'all
Robin?
retarded, huh?
I said Leon.
Do y'all think Kobe was a Robin?
Do
Kobe
we
was a
think
robber.
Robin is what?
Do y'all think Kobe was a Robin?
No, I don't.
No,
You know what? I'm gonna say no because
no.
he got two by himself.
He can get two by himself, but no, he wasn't no Robin, no.
What he have though?
No. What I'm
Nigga, this
saying
nigga had a
is
team.
okay, because
You don't know who Derek Fisher is? Lamar Odom, Paul Gasol,
If you
no,
Lionel.
say
I'm
he
talking
got a
about.
team and you start naming Derek Fisher first, nigga, shut up.
But
He was a part of the team, bro.
what would y'all consider a Robin? What would y'all consider a
Scottie
Robin?
Pippen.
Okay, so was Kobe robbing the Shaq?
No,
I think both of them they
two
were
Supermans on each team, on one team.
I ain't gonna say two Supermans. I'm trying
Cause see, this was my argument. This was my argument, and D'Angelo, you gonna like this art, cause I know you're a Kobe fan. When people call Kobe a Robin, right? This is what's my argument to them today. Where's Kobe at in y'all hierarchy? Where's
He
Kobe
might
at?
be my top
Leon,
5.
I know you
He might
got
be
him
my top 5.
right here
Yeah.
in your top 5. What about you, D'Angelo?
Who?
Kobe, where you got him at?
One.
What about
you
you,
said
Scott?
what?
What?
He said
You
one.
got
Scott,
wait, hold
come
on.
on, Scott. We ain't
Hold
got time
on.
about the
Wait,
bullshit.
Hold
no,
on.
fuck the bullshit.
We don't got. Hey, look, I just asked you the
Hold
whole
All
on.
right,
question, bro.
You got
okay,
Where
this
do you
nigga
got?
at
I
Where
hear
do
number
you
you.
one,
where do you
bruh?
got
But
Kobe Scott?
I just gotta hear this shit. What you just say?
Oh no. What? Do you,
Is Kobe number
don't
one?
get Scott started, bro.
Kobe, my
Don't
favorite
get
player,
this
bro.
man. Hey, D'Angelo, just take it
All
away,
right,
bro. Take it
so
away. Don't get
no,
Scott
Kobe
no,
started.
number
Daddy, look,
one?
look, no. How can he say that? But
Wait.
look
No,
though,
Scott. Wait,
what?
This
Scott.
nigga
Wait,
Wait.
tweaking,
Just
bruh.
answer my
I'm a
question first. Answer my
fuck it.
question
He
first,
not
bro.
top five to
Answer my
me.
question first.
I'm gonna just say that
No.
he not
Wait.
top five.
Is he top 10? Is he top 10?
I don't know. I gotta think about the shit. He just fucked me over with this
No.
shit.
Wait, Scott.
Hey,
Look,
How
the
look,
you put
reason
the
I
carbon
asked
copy
this,
in front of the
look,
real thing, stupid?
wait. This is the reason I asked the question, right?
no, Daddy, look, real quick.
Everybody,
How you
wait.
put the
We
carbon
gonna get to
copy
that.
in
We
front
gonna
of the
get to
real
that. Let me
thing?
finish what I'm saying.
I'm about to go get a
Let me
drink.
finish what I'm
No,
saying.
nigga.
I
How
can
you
Let
hear
me
put
you.
the
just finish
I
what
carbon
I'm
can hear
saying.
you.
copy?
Look, listen.
How you
I,
fucking put the
Just give
carbon
me
hey,
copy in
Daddy,
front of the real one?
Daddy,
Leon, I understand
say
that.
what you
Can
saying.
I
I can hear
finish
you.
my
Say
quote,
what you
bro?
saying. I can hear you.
God dog. What I'm saying is everybody always say, a lot of people be saying Kobe is a Robin, right?
I don't know about everybody.
Name another Robin that you got in your top 15.
Name another Robin that can do what?
Name another Robin you got in your top 15. Because when people call Kobe a Robin, how do you got a Robin? Because when you talk about the greatest ever, you just picking and choosing what you got to put in that arsenal of who that player is who be great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name another player that's a Robin you got in your top 20. Even if you got Kobe 10, You can't associate Robin with Kobe. You can't. Because if you got him in your hierarchy of players, you ain't gonna name another Robin that's gonna crack your hierarchy. You
Right.
can't name one. No player that ever been a Robin on a team you gonna say that was in your top in your top
Yeah,
players.
I don't have Kobe in my top players.
Where you got him?
I don't know, but I don't think he top 10 for me.
Whoa,
Hey,
damn.
Yeah,
yo,
I'm serious. I'm serious,
yo,
and
the
I'm
Bucks
just
and the
because
Pacers was about to fight, bro.
I think that is more crazier than D'Angelo
Wait,
saying
what
he's
he
number
say?
one.
bullshit.
What
Because
he
you
say?
know why D'Angelo. Let me get this shit out.
What you
So
say
you know
though?
why it's crazy for D'Angelo to say that shit? That nigga go tell me Kobe is number one, but you picking Shaq over him. The fuck type of shit is this?
No, the question when I said was who would you build if my statement was if I was choosing to build a franchise and I had to take one player first overall, I would take Shaq.
So where you picking Kobe at?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my number one player ever.
Hmm.
You say
Where
what
you
that
taking
is?
Kobe at?
Not over Shaq. If I'm building a team,
Okay, so are you taking him over Mike?
yes, I'm taking Shaq over
No,
Jesus.
no. I'm saying Kobe. Are
Shaq made Jesus made
are
Shaq.
you
What the fuck?
are you
This motherfucker say he taking Shaq over Jesus. This nigga crazy.
This nigga D'Angelo.
This nigga D'Angelo crazy.
Yo, you
You just
tripping,
say some
bro.
blasphemous shit. But you want me to tell you something though? Scott is absolutely right, bro. Whoever my number one player, that's who I'm taking. I'm taking Mike over everybody. Hey, look, it don't matter. It don't matter. You got. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Give me the first pick. Let me get Mike. You can have the next three, and then I draft
there
Mike.
you go.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
But
I'm not
this
gonna lie to you.
nigga,
I think
Hey,
Jordan is
hey, we
definitely
not
a
letting
GOAT.
him answer why though. Why you got Kobe at number one over
it
MJ?
don't even
Bro,
make
he's
because he's
not
not
gonna.
even picking them number
He
one.
don't. He
It don't
don't.
even
Can
make
you just
sense.
let
D'Angelo.
the nigga
D'Angelo.
answer?
D'Angelo don't care. He don't care to give you an
Brother,
explanation.
I
He
want the
just
man to
said it.
give me an
Kobe his
explanation,
favorite
Day Day.
player
Shut up. D'Angelo, can
because
you
it's his
please
favorite
explain to me
player.
why you got Kobe over MJ? If that's a carbon copy.
Hey, Joe just answered the question, man. Do my favorite player.
So that's your answer? He your favorite player, so you got him at number one.
So look, look. My metrics are super simple. He shoot better than Michael Jordan.
Man,
He
get the
had
fuck on. How the
he
fuck he
handled the
shoot better?
ball.
He don't shoot better. Gee,
He
I've never
handled the
thought we'd have
ball.
this type of argument.
Hold on, let me hold on.
Who got the highest field goal percentage?
He shoot better than Michael Jordan. He handled the ball better than Michael Jordan. His post up game was better than Michael Jordan.
Hey,
He's
Leon,
let me finish. Let me
Leon,
finish.
What?
do
Let
you
me
like
finish.
this conversation right now?
Let me finish what I'm saying, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, D.
He's a better shooter. He's a better ball handler. He's a better post player. He's bigger and stronger. He's faster. Mike was just a better defender.
So
And
that's all he got over Kobe.
he was a better a better defender and a better rebounder. And
Boy,
See, look,
Kobe
you're
better than
choking.
him.
boy,
You're
this nigga
choking. You
know
know
the
you're lying.
program,
Kobe
boy.
better than
That's
him in
why you're
everything
choking, because
else.
you're lying.
No, Kobe better than him in
Boy,
everything else.
boy, you is pissing Scott off, boy. Scott is
Yo, you are
being on you, bro.
tweaking.
You just
You say he better
don't know.
defensively and what else?
This nigga
I'm talking
Scott will
about
shut up.
I'm talking about Kobe and Jordan.
Yeah, this nigga tweaking, bro.
Scott.
Hey, so look,
All those things Kobe did better than Michael Jordan.
go ahead and finish this dumbass shit.
Hey, I'm not. And look, I
Did you hear what
understand.
he? Did you hear
I
what he told me
understand.
last week, bro? He said, "Hey, I will fight over Michael Jackson. This nigga will kill over Jordan, bro. Fuck fighting. You done fucked up, bro. This nigga is not gonna shut
I
up, bro.
I think everything. Hey, bro. I think everything I said was. I think everything I said was valid.
No, it's not. It's not. You just
No,
wrong.
it's not though.
And then look,
You're
I'm gonna do this.
Hey,
Kobe,
hey, D'Angelo, you
Kobe
been on
had
this? What drugs you smoking, bro?
To
yeah.
Cal,
Kobe
to
only
What drugs
shot
you
Cal, to
on?
Kobe.
Cal.
The only place Kobe
Only
shot
thing
better
is
than Mike
ball
is
handling
from the
skills.
three, and that's because Jordan didn't do it.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Kobe had better ball handling skills because you know why? Because it took him more dribbles to get his shot off. So Mike, look at Mike when he played.
I don't think
Two
Kobe had
dribble
better
pull up.
dribbling skills than Mike.
Me
I don't
neither,
think he
bro.
scored
I
better
don't
than
think
Mike.
that. I don't
If
You
think
you
say
that.
look at
what?
early Mike, Mike had handles, bro. Mike, when he got older, he just knew how to get to his spots and rise up. Like you said, it was harder. Kobe, what you gotta realize is this. See, and I forgot who said this, but you have to understand that it was harder for Kobe to get his shot off because Kobe really didn't have a vertical. I think Kobe really couldn't jump like that. Jordan had a 48-inch vertical, so it was hard to block Jordan's shot. So Jordan perfected how to get to his spots and rise up and get his shot off.
Tough.
Kobe had to dribble more, like Scott said, and Phil Jackson said it. Phil Jackson said Kobe had to do more to get his shot off, and he called Jordan. He called Phil Jackson wanted Kobe to talk to Mike, so Mike could tell him how to get his shot off better. But Jordan was just more athletic than Kobe. Kobe was nowhere near the athlete Jordan was at all. He
I
wasn't
agree with
fast.
that.
He wasn't faster. He didn't jump higher. He didn't shoot.
He
The only thing Kobe did better than Jordan is shoot threes, and that's because Jordan didn't work on it. Jordan said, if I would have shot a threes, it would have took away from everything else. Kobe shot threes because that's where the game was going. He probably shot a higher percentage, but Kobe didn't shoot free throws better than Mike. He didn't shoot from the field better than Mike. He didn't finish at the rim better than Mike. He didn't do nothing better than Jordan. He didn't walk better than Jordan. He didn't talk better than Jordan. Nothing he did was better than Michael
And
Jordan, bro.
everything he
You
did, he
have
got
to
from
cap.
MJ. Fuck is you
Like
talking about?
you have to stop this. And then you want me to tell
No,
you something else too? And I'm
Kobe
gonna
was a
tell you
better
something
free throw
else.
shooter than Michael Jordan, bro. But go
You
ahead.
say what?
Kobe was a better free throw shooter than Michael Jordan. But go ahead.
What Kobe shot for his career? Like what? 80 what? 82? Jordan
I
shot like
don't
84, right?
I don't know the exact number, man. But Kobe was a better free throw shooter.
How can
Scott,
y'all
look it
say
up.
this if y'all don't know? That's what I don't
I
understand about
remember
y'all.
this. I don't
No, no,
remember
no,
the
no.
exact number, but
Well,
Kobe is
I
above Michael
think
Jordan.
Jordan shot like 84%. I think Kobe shot like
Scott, look it
82.
up, bro. Kobe is
I,
over
I'm,
him.
I'm,
I don't remember the exact number, but Kobe's over him.
But Kobe shot like
Man, get
44%
this
from the
nigga out the
field, bro.
game.
Kobe shot like 44 from the field. Jordan shot 50% from the field, bro.
Yeah, I know that. I said 3 point. I mean free throw percentage. Kobe was a better free throw shooter than Jordan, and he probably shot more free throws for sure.
Hey
so
man,
for
it
their
don't even
career,
matter. It don't
hey,
even matter.
listen,
MJ better than Kobe, bro.
wait. For the
Go ahead, Scott.
career, Mike shot 83.5. So I'm about to go to Kobe.
I said Jordan shot 84%, 83.5. That's
Mhm.
84%. I think Kobe shot like 82, 83, 82, 81, something
So
like that.
Mike shot 83.5. And if he shot better, I'm gonna let you know. Like I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Oh my fuck. I had a fucking rebound.
I think Kobe
Uh,
shot like 82, bro, if I'm not mistaken, bro.
83.7. Like what we doing?
83.7.
Right, Kobe shot better.
Okay, he shot better. I'm not
They
taking no
both
Kobe.
shot
You
84%, bro. Like, was you serious?
you not taking Kobe before you not picking him. Like my pick, like Michael Jordan, I'm picking Michael Jordan. You're not even picking Kobe, and you making an argument for him.
Hey,
That's
hey,
insane.
hey, Jeff. When and where did Michael Jordan run a 4.3?
It don't matter. He's
I'm not
faster than
saying that he
Kobe though.
didn't. I'm not saying that he didn't, but where was
In
it?
North Carolina,
Hey D, how you
No.
think Kobe faster than MJ though? That's what I don't understand.
No, he know Kobe not faster than Mike. He know that.
and
He know
then
that.
you said you
He
you
just said
you,
Jordan is a
you
better
He ain't
athlete.
even
He just
stronger
said
than
it.
Mike though.
I
He's
did
not
He
say
is.
stronger than Mike,
He
bro.
not
I
stronger
did
than
say
Mike either.
Jordan.
He's not
He said
stronger than
Jordan
Mike.
was a better athlete. He
Jordan
said
definitely,
Jordan
But
was a
no,
Jordan
better
he said
definitely
athlete.
was
he
a better
no.
athlete.
He at first he said Jordan was. I mean, Kobe was faster than Jordan.
I did
That's
say
what he
that.
said.
I did, but I
That's a
also,
lie.
but I
And he
No, he's
just
also,
not
saying
faster.
stuff.
No,
Yeah,
he's not faster. Jordan is a way better athlete than Kobe.
that's a lie, bro.
Now I will say this though. I will say this. Kobe had better footwork than Mike. I get
Of
Kobe that.
course, of course,
I
I give
don't,
you
I
I
don't
that.
get
believe it.
Kobe that. I get
I
I
Kobe
give
don't
you
that.
believe
that.
it. I
No,
just because I
but Scott,
see
that goes. Scott, that goes back into what you said though, Scott. Like Kobe had to have more stuff in his game to get his shot off.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
Kobe had better footwork than Mike, bro.
He
I
had
will
to
give
do
Kobe that.
more.
He had better footwork
I remember
because
Scotty. I remember Scottie
you want
Pippen
me to tell
saying.
you
I
why
remember
though?
Scottie Pippen saying, "Mike got a whole lot of shit that y'all ain't never seen
But
because
you
he
want
ain't
me to
have to
tell you
use it."
you want me to tell you why though, Scott? You want me to tell you why Kobe probably had more like skill wise, he probably was better than Mike. And the reason why is because Kobe actually went to all of the great players to learn this stuff. Jordan didn't go to nobody to learn shit. Jordan didn't work out with nobody, bro.
Right?
Jordan
I know.
hated these motherfuckers, bro.
I
He wasn't
know.
giving nobody no fucking tips. Only people he worked out with was Pippen, bro. That's it.
Pippen and Ron Harper used to come over his crib,
Yep.
but Scotty said this shit. Scotty said, "Mike got so much shit that y'all ain't never seen. He do this shit in practice just on some leisure." So my thing is, Kobe was cold, but just because you mimic the greatest player ever, that doesn't mean that you're second in line. I don't
but
give a fuck. I
if
got
you mimic the greatest player ever, and you done, and you let's just say y'all um
and
take
I
what
got
I
the
s-
perfect
take what
example.
look
I
take
got
what
the
I said
perfect
away.
example too.
Take what I said away. Take my opinion away. And
Hmm.
now just on your opinion, y'all opinion. If Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time and Kobe mimicked him and Kobe is the best version of him
That's
ever,
why I say he's the second greatest.
how could he not be?
That's why I
But
say he's the
I'm
second
gonna tell
greatest.
you why. Because
That's
just
why I
say,
said what
wait,
Scott said
real quick.
is way
Just say
more
Michael
blasphemy than what
Jackson,
D'Angelo said,
real quick. Just say Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of all time.
which he is,
And then motherfucker go say Usher is next because he mimicked Michael Jackson. No, the
which he's
fuck he's
not.
not. Because you got Prince, you got James Brown, you got this, you got that. It's a
But
lot of shit.
Chris Brown is.
No, he's not.
Chris Brown is the
Chris
second
Brown
greatest
is not
entertainer
right
ever,
there.
bro.
Just because you imitate this nigga, that don't mean that you right
Bro,
there. That's what I'm saying.
Scott, Scott. This is what you have to realize, bro. Right? You have to. We have to understand that greatness is. Kobe is a great player.
Great.
To mimic Michael, try to mimic Michael Jordan. Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan we ever seen.
That don't mean that's the second best basketball player.
Yes, it does. If Jordan
No,
didn't
it
exist,
doesn't.
Kobe would be the GOAT.
I got Kareem. I got Elijah
Kobe
Wan
better than
before
Kareem, bro.
Kobe.
Kareem said
I
Kobe
got
is the best
Bird
Laker
before
ever.
Kobe.
Kobe was way better than Bird, bro. Stop it.
No, he's not.
Stop
No,
it.
he's not. You can't say
Kobe
that.
is way
You
better than
why?
my Larry Bird,
What
bro.
does he do better?
Everything.
No, he doesn't. Bird is a way
Name
better
it.
rebounder. He's a better shooter. He's a
You
better
name it.
free throw
Who does
shooter.
it
He
better?
does.
You're
No, he
talking
doesn't. He's
statistics,
not a
bro.
better
You're talking
rebounder.
statistics,
He's
bro.
not a better
You is.
rebounder.
Okay, so guess what? Mike. Okay, then. So LeBron James is better at Michael Jordan than everything
No,
because you're
so
talking
now here
statistics,
we
bro.
go.
You can't talk
Now here
facts,
we
bro.
go.
You
You
can't
brought
talk
up
statistics,
statistics.
bro.
I'm talking
That's
about
what,
playing the
bro.
game.
You said Larry Bird. Exactly. Kobe is a better rebounder than fucking. If they played against each other, there's no way that fucking Larry Bird will out rebound Kobe. Kobe will destroy that white boy. It wouldn't even be fucking close.
Bullshit.
Kobe will feel so
Bullshit.
disrespected
Bullshit.
that he will fucking be.
Bullshit.
Man, stop playing,
Bullshit.
bro. Stop
I'm not
playing,
going.
man. Hey,
I'm not
bro.
going.
Hey,
It's
bro.
bullshit.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. Kobe one of them. You gotta stop acting like Kobe ain't one of them. You not putting
I
no
never
white
said
boy
he
in front of
wasn't.
Kobe. Stop it. Kobe feel disrespected when you put Jordan. Kobe gave Jordan 36. What you think you're gonna do
Okay.
with Larry Bird no defense ass? Is you serious?
No, we're not gonna say Larry Bird ain't got no defense. We're not gonna
That
say
motherfucker
that.
ain't had no defense, bro. All right, bro.
We just saying you saying random shit now, and
Larry
that's
Bird
why I
had
don't like it.
defense. Larry Bird had defense. Larry Bird had defense. You seriously finna say Larry Bird had
I'm
defense?
taking Larry Bird before Kobe Bryant.
Okay, bro. Now you saying wild shit. You saying blasphemous shit now, bro.
Okay, cool.
Real talk.
If you feel that way, you feel that way. I'm
You
taking Larry
saying
Bird
wild shit,
before
bro.
Kobe Bryant. I
You like
am.
D'Angelo look like I said earlier. I felt like D'Angelo was crazy when he said Kobe is the greatest ever, but
He is.
I feel like
He
you was
crazy as shit.
way. I feel like Kobe could be number one before Kobe could be out the top 10. Ain't no
You can
motherfucking
feel
way
that way.
Kobe out the top 10,
You
bro.
can feel that
And
way.
Larry Bird ain't even on Kobe
Kobe
fucking
Bryant
level.
ain't Kobe
He's
Bryant
not
ain't in
even
the
on
top
Kobe
five. He's
level,
not in the
bro.
top five. You
Man,
think
Larry
Kobe Bryant
Bird
in the
wouldn't
top
say
five?
Kobe. Yes, Kobe is the second
No, he's
greatest
the
player to
fuck
ever play
he's not.
basketball. He's the
No, he's not.
second greatest player to ever
No,
play
he's not.
basketball, bro.
No, he's not.
He's the closest thing to the
It
Black
don't make
Jesus
sense for
as
you being the
anybody else.
closest.
You want me to tell you something? And this real shit. Kobe and Michael Jordan is the most influential players ever to play the game. Ever.
No, no, no,
Ever.
no,
Ever.
no,
Ever.
no.
Ever.
It's Mike.
Hey,
It's
put it like
Mike.
this. Look, look,
It's
look, look.
Mike. It's
There,
Iverson, and then it's
stop,
Ky-
man, stop fucking
it's
playing, bro.
Mike Iverson,
Look,
and
let me
then it's
explain something to you.
Steph Curry. That's the
Okay,
most three influential players
no,
ever.
it's not. No, it's not. Watch this. Watch this. Name the only two players that every fucking era looked up to is Michael Jordan and Kobe. Think about this. This era, everybody looked up to Kobe. That era, everybody looked up to Jordan. Everybody. The people that they call the second greatest player went in '08, and all of them, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, Melo, LeBron James, everybody said, we couldn't wait to get over there with Mike. We can wait to get over there with Kobe. What they say in 92, we couldn't wait to get over there with Mike. All the great players look up to two players, Kobe and Mike. That's it. Iverson looked up to Kobe. LeBron James looked up to Kobe. And Kobe looked up to Mike. Magic Johnson looked up to Mike. Larry Bird looked up to Mike. If that era looked up to Jordan, this era looked up to Kobe. The best two shoes in NBA history is what? Jordan and Kobe's. Over everything. Everything that NBA have to be
No,
associated with.
no.
Look up and see what's the number one
Hey, look,
NBA shoes right now.
I'm
I
gonna tell
bet
you
they
this.
Kobe's.
Okay, man,
The
I'll let you
number
talk.
one
I've
shoe,
seen three things.
wait,
Listen,
the
I've
number,
seen three things happen in my life. Michael Jordan, everybody was bald head. NBA players was 20 years old, bald head than a motherfucker because of Michael Jordan. I go to the park, it's bald head ass niggas. Second thing I seen, Iverson. Everybody had braids. When I was in high school, 96, 97, everybody had braids. So the NBA changed to braids, tattoos, baggy clothes. Iverson. Now, the third one, Steph Curry. Steph Curry started shooting threes and it changed the landscape of basketball everywhere. Everybody, I don't give a fuck if you in eighth grade, if you're in fourth grade, if you're in high school, if you're in college, or you're in the NBA, you trying to play like Steph Curry. You shoot threes. So this is what I'm saying. This is the three guys that did shit. The most influential.
hey
It's not
D'Angelo,
Kobe.
hey D'Angelo,
Huh?
you're a hip hop historian, right?
Yep.
What's Jadakiss' favorite line? I'm your favorite rapper. What?
Favorite
Favorite
rapper.
rapper.
There you go.
The
Kobe is
fuck
your
you,
favorite player's favorite player.
Michael
And you
Jordan.
just spoke of
Allen
Iverson.
Iverson.
All of them look. Hey, put it like this. Kobe had a whole fucking season dedicated to him. They stopped the NBA for this motherfucker every game. when he
What
was doing
happened?
his fucking tour. When he was doing his fucking tour to say, this is my last season. And bro, it's nobody that ever, bro, the two most one, like Jordan is the number one shoe in the NBA. I guarantee you Kobe is number two.
Hey,
And this
people
was
buying
before he
Iversons
passed.
before Kobe's.
Man, stop playing, bro. I'm not talking about, I'm
People
talking about
buying
now.
Iversons
I'm
before
talking
Kobe.
about now. What's the number one basketball shoe now?
Well, nobody went buying. Ain't nobody buying no Reeboks.
Hey, I can guarantee you, I ain't even gotta look this shit up. Motherfuckers is bad Mike's and then Iverson. Because I remember I used to get them
That
East
that was
Bay books.
that was
Listen, I
then.
used to get the East Bay. Mike had like 6 pages, Iverson had like 4. Motherfuckers was buying them bitches. Wasn't nobody buying them ugly ass Adidas Kobe's.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about now, bro.
Oh,
I'm
so
talking about now, bro.
now motherfucker
We
Mike
talking
on
about
some
historian. I'm talking about historian players, bro.
listen.
Everybody look up. Every player now look up to Kobe now, bro. And
Is
if
if
you listen to all the NBA players talk, what they always say, niggas talking about Kobe and Mike, nigga. I mean LeBron and Mike. What about Kobe? Well, everybody always bring up Kobe, bro,
you
because
but look
Kobe
though,
is that
so
dude, bro. No
you
matter
just
what
fucked
people say,
yourself
bro.
over. It fucked yourself over because they would say LeBron and Mike and woo woo woo, but they're like, hey, bring up
They talking
Kobe.
about the greatest
They
players. They
have
talking about
to say bring
no.
up Kobe
No, I'm talking about the
because
players.
nobody's talking about him
The
like that.
players. The players. I'm talking about the players.
Yeah, you can
When
say the
they
players
look
all you
up,
want
all
to.
the players look up to Kobe and Mike. What do every NBA player say? The most important opinion to me is my peers. Ain't that what they always say?
Okay, cool. But
That's
you
what they say.
you saying words.
The most important opinion to me is my peers. I do this for my peers to accept me. That's why if like people like us, right? People like us always be like, man, bro, what the fuck Rashad McKenzie did? He ain't shit. That nigga but you never hear basketball players talk about him like we do. Because he have got the respect of his peers. So we could say that all we want, but you're not gonna never hear no NBA player sit up and disrespect Kobe the way fans do. Like D'Angelo could sit up here and say, "Oh, Kobe number one," and we can laugh at him because, like Leon said, how you gonna be number one and you're a carbon copy? That's just stupid to me, right? But we're not finna sit up here and act like Kobe ain't that dude, bro. Kobe was that dude, bro.
Kobe Cole. But I feel like Earth, Iverson is before Kobe.
Man, stop playing, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
he said Iverson before
What
Kobe.
the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Now, hey, that's the
Yeah, that's
dumb.
blasphemy.
That's the hey,
It's not.
that's the
That's
dumbest shit
blasphemy.
ever, bro.
It's not. No, it's not.
That's
I mean, listen,
blasphemy.
because look, then we could do the what ifs. Give Iverson Shaq. What happened?
Nothing.
This is
We
what I'm
don't know.
saying. Iverson, listen, we want to talk about two guards.
Man, Iverson
Iverson
led the league in 7
averaged
for
more
27.
points, assists, and steals than Kobe and Wade. Iverson did that for his career. Michael Jordan is first in playoff points per game. Who's second? Iverson. So kiss my ass with the bullshit.
I think LeBron first.
No, he's not. Points per game.
Oh, points per game.
Yeah. It's Mike, then it's Iverson.
Go
Luka
go.
Doncic might have just crept in
Hey,
there.
go go
But I'm
Google.
just telling you
While you
though,
googling, Google how many playoff games Iverson played.
he had a lot.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't. Look it up. No, he
He
didn't.
did. You look it up. I'm tapped. I'm
I
tapped.
know.
I'm
I
about to
know.
do it. Man.
I know. I know. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I got Iverson. Iverson.
Iverson played 15 playoff games. Motherfucker. This nigga was a perennial, you know what I'm saying, a perennial basement dweller. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude lost a lot of basketball games, and people can't unsee that shit. They cannot unsee that. Dude lost a lot of basketball games, bro. And all them almost coulda, woulda shit don't matter, man. Dude lost a lot of basketball games. And there were a lot of nights of 7 for 27, bro. And I don't forget those nights. I watched them. That's why Allen Iverson was never my guy, because he shot his team out of games just as much as he shot them in. And most of the time he shot them out. These
But
are NBA players. I hate the excuse that he didn't play with nobody. He didn't play with no other superstars, but he played on some teams that had serviceable players. If he would have been a better player at getting his teammates involved, his
which team
teams
is
could,
that? Which
his
team is
team,
that?
any
It's
team.
not any team.
Bro, he had motherfucking Melo, Kenyon Martin, and all that other shit they had in Denver.
No,
He
no,
couldn't
no,
make
no.
that work.
They was hurt.
He
Stop it.
couldn't make that work. Bro,
So you're gonna
Allen
say
Iverson
7 for
wasn't shit.
27, but then now you owe him champion for Kobe Bryant. Like he
Allen,
won 7
Allen,
for 27.
Allen Iverson was trash.
Hey man, fuck Kobe Bryant then.
That's fine. That's fine. Allen Iverson was trash. He
This
shot.
nigga's trying to act like a little ass kid.
He shot fucking. He has a 30-some% field goal percentage.
God,
That
your
nigga
ass
is
funny as
trash.
hell, bro.
Hey,
And then, hey, look, you niggas revere him and you love
Hey,
him because he represented the hood and
he
hip
was
hop where we
he was
came from.
influential though,
But
bro.
on the basketball floor, he was more cancerous to the game of basketball than any player that has ever put on a pair of gym
How?
shoes.
How?
I've
How?
seen
How?
Kobe Bryant shoot on a whole Chicago Bulls team. Everybody was trying to block his shot, and he shot that bitch. That nigga was pump faking from half court to shoot a shot. And you want to talk about shot selection?
Allen Iverson made it cool to be a young dumbass.
Wow, you so disrespectful, D.
He made it cool to be a young dumbass. He came in the NBA. He had them nappy, the dreadlocks.
Negative. No, he
Hey,
did not. When
hey,
he first came in the league, he
hey,
had a short
Yeah,
haircut.
no.
he had a short haircut, but once he grew braids, the rest of the NBA it went haywire.
Kobe Bryant came into the NBA raping bitches in Colorado and doing dumb shit. Get the fuck on.
He came into the NBA raping bitches.
He
I
was
didn't know that.
he was raping. He
I
had a
didn't know
nappy
that,
ass
brother.
afro, and then he was like, I'm gonna start getting tattoos and shit. And then the nigga started raping. Get the fuck on.
Hey, yeah,
He was taking puss.
Hey,
He was taking asshole.
hey, real shit. Let me say this. Real shit. We gotta stop. We gotta stop downplaying other players just to prove a point.
what do you
That's not
mean?
right, bro.
What's
Cause
not
That's
he
right?
not
talking
right.
about because he talking about some raping bitches and shit.
Oh,
Like, stop! Don't do that shit just to prove
yeah.
your
No,
point,
he
nigga.
started it. Hey,
See what I'm saying? You act like a
he
little ass
won.
kid.
Listen,
How did I
hey,
start it?
Leon, he ain't
No,
even
he
want no
started it.
coochie. He ain't even want no coochie. He took the asshole. And then they let this nigga back in the league. The fuck?
But
Fuck
no,
out of here.
but Scott, tell me where I'm wrong though. Y'all revere Iverson because he came into the league and he represented where y'all came from and y'all could relate to it. But he made it okay to be young, dumb, and ignorant. And then his style, look, his style of I'm talking about the way he act now. He was young, dumb, and ignorant. Now, let me touch on his style of play. His style of play was me. His style of play was fancy crossover,
Bullshit.
isolation.
Bullshit. I'm not going.
Let me finish. And the N1 mixtape, you know what I'm saying? And fundamentals went out of the door with Allen Iverson.
No, it didn't.
Allen Iverson did to the basketball what Nelly did to hip hop. He dumbed it down. He dumbed it down, and I'm just being real with you.
You're not being
And
real.
people have to stop. People have to stop. And hey, and it's the same thing. And hey, Joe, you there?
Yeah.
He finna Scott finna go. Scott finna bust a blood vessel, bro. It's the same thing Tupac did to hip hop.
Hey, you want me to tell you something though? Hey, look, this real shit though.
Y'all niggas
What
stupid.
D'Angelo is saying, bro, what he said when he said about Allen Iverson, that's the same way I feel about Martin, bro.
About who?
Martin, Martin, the Martin TV show. I feel
What
like
What?
about
Martin, I feel like Martin's show was overrated, bro.
Hey
what the
man,
fuck, bro?
man,
Hey, y'all
hey,
niggas retarded.
bro, come on. Hey,
I feel
hey,
like
Yeah,
Martin.
y'all tripping, bro.
like,
I feel
wait.
like Martin TV show was overrated. It wasn't as funny as people think it was. Like he had a couple of funny shows, but Martin's show was the first show that related to the black community of what depicted of us. It was the first show.
Nigga,
Like
I
we wasn't.
thought it was the Cosby Show.
Hey,
Hell no,
Scott
that's
then
not.
broke his light and every motherfucking
Bro, you don't fuck with Scott Heroes, bro.
hey,
I'm telling you, bro, you
Scott's
don't fuck
son,
with Scott Heroes.
Scott's son gonna start trying to come in, trying to stream it, and his and daddy then broke the motherfucking light.
That's because your ass tweaking, bro.
Hey, but I ain't tweak. I ain't tweak harder than Day Day.
That's how he is, bro.
They
That's
they
how he
just
is.
said
Yes, he is, bro.
they just said Martin was trash. Man, shut
I
up.
didn't say it was trash. I said it was overrated.
That's the
It's
same
overrated.
thing, bro.
Nigga, that's
It's
the greatest
overrated,
TV
bro.
show of all time,
No,
bro.
the
What's
Ever,
better than that?
man, shut the
What's
ever.
fuck
better
up.
than that? What's
The
better than that?
Cosby Show. The Cosby Show.
Man,
It's
get
way
the
better
fuck
than
out of
Martin.
here.
Martin
Get
is
the
not that
fuck out of
fucking
here,
good, bro.
bro.
Martin is not that good. Martin is very overrated, bro. Very overrated.
No, the Cosby Show overrated.
The only people that made Martin good was the hood. Like he just said, people related to Martin in the hood. That was not a good fucking show, bro. It wasn't.
I ain't I ain't never in my life heard nobody say that.
I swear to God, me neither, nigga.
Martin is
That nigga
very
retarded.
overrated, bro. It's very overrated.
I
I
ain't
don't like I now that my wife and kids was better than Martin. Jamie Foxx was
That's
better
my
than Martin.
that's my favorite show too. One of my
my
favorite
wife
shows.
and
My
kids
wife and
was dope.
kids, my wife and
Yeah.
kids was better than Martin, and so was Jamie Foxx show. It was better than Martin.
That was my top three though, but you tripping.
Martin was very overrated. Martin have a couple of shows that was fucking hilarious. He have a couple of them, but most of Martin that whole team, because you really think about it, he really had like two good seasons. Like season 4 and season
Two
5
seasons.
was so.
Yeah, the
Season
last
four
two
was
seasons was
season 4 and
uh,
season 5 was. He only had 5 seasons. Season 4 and season 5 was trash, bro. Super trash.
Hey, look. Hey, Cosby Show is the greatest show ever.
hell no.
Greatest
It
show
is.
ever, bro.
Yeah, I
Greatest
think
show
so
ever,
too.
bro.
I think
Because
so too.
hey, listen, I've been every character on that show. Cosby Show is the greatest ever. But
I have
then
to
Mark,
agree.
yeah.
I have to agree.
Hell no.
But
Leon,
Martin,
you had to be there, Lee.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I forgot
I
Leon.
probably had to be there.
Yeah,
bro,
you
I would
would.
watch Different World over Martin, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Different World is better than Martin, bro. I'm sorry.
Get the fuck
Different
out of
World
here.
have a lot of bro. Martin is not that good,
Hey,
bro. Like I
Different
said,
World was dope because
That shit was cold.
we learned about
Different World was
HBCU
fucking
and
good,
college
bro.
life from
Different
Different
World was
Yeah,
World.
going
dope,
to
bro.
college and
Different
shit.
World was dope, bro. Martin was, bro. If you really look at Martin, the first season was season 2 and season 3 was dope. Season 4, season 5 was trash, bro.
Hey, people don't
Super
realize
trash, bro.
Stan was only on there for one season.
Yeah, they ain't show his
People don't
face.
realize that shit.
Yeah, they ain't show his face. And them
Yeah,
last 2 seasons, Martin and Gina was beefing. So you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
It was
they weren't even
trash,
on
bro.
camera
When they
together.
start when they start trying to like promote Pam and like to try to make that spinoff of that shit got
Mm-hmm.
trash, bro. That shit got super fucking trash. When Pam was working at the fucking music stadium and Gina moved to fucking LA, bro, that shit was trash, bro.
I guess.
If you really think about it, bro. That
Nah,
Martin had a
not if I really think about it. I don't know what you talking about. The
Yeah, but
motherfucking
your
Martin.
Tupac statement is outlandish. We ain't doing that. Your Allen
nah, bro.
Iverson, your Allen Iverson statements is crazy.
Jeff said Martin and Fresh Prince was iconic.
It was.
Hell
It
yeah, Fresh
was
Prince
for
was
the
better.
black
Fresh Prince was
community,
a better
bro.
show.
It
Fresh
was
Prince
for
a
the
better
black
show.
community. Hey Jeff, I give you that for the black community. But what we do as a black community is try
Nigga, the
to
white
pump
people know
up.
about that shit too, nigga.
No, bro.
Oh shit.
What we do as a black community is try to pump shit up and make it more than what it was. It's real shit, bro. If we try to pump it up and make it more than what it was. Martin was not all of that, bro.
I listen. Day
Shit.
Day. Fresh Prince is better. You know what I'm saying? Martin, I probably had the most laughs. You dig what I'm saying? But Fresh Prince was iconic.
It
You
was a
know, and
better
Martin
show,
was.
bro. It was, bro.
Yeah,
Like because if you really think about it, Scott, Fresh Prince, like Martin was the first show that didn't follow Bill Cosby. That was the first
that's
black
dope.
television TV show that didn't follow that was a sitcom that didn't follow Bill Cosby blueprint. Family Matters, all that shit followed. It followed a mother and a father married with a family. All that shit.
Right.
It followed Bill Cosby. Martin was the first bamboo earrings girl, the girl in the hood, all that shit.
The
That
nigga show.
Martin, right?
It was the nigga
That
show.
stuff we made that show better than what it was. If you really think about it,
What about Good
like
No,
Times, bro? Good Times was
Yeah,
Good
good
Times.
time.
it was
they was
it's
married.
good times was before fucking Bill Cosby, bro.
It
That was before.
was, but it wasn't. That it wasn't
But
the.
Bill, you not gonna put fucking good times in the lights of fucking goddamn it. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Good
What you
times,
mean?
It
But
is
good
for me, bro.
What about the
man.
Jeffersons?
No, bro. That shit ain't no fucking Cosby show, bro. Cosby show changed
I'm
changed
just, but
TV,
I'm,
bro.
but I'm just saying
That
they was
shit
the,
changed
but good
TV,
time.
bro.
But the Jeffersons
Hey,
had a wife and a husband though. They had a
bro.
family too,
Hey,
and
bro.
and
Hey,
they had a
bro.
maid.
Hey, bro, Bill Cosby gave black people hope. Nigga, hey, look, hey, Bill Cosby made black people think they could be doctors, bro. No lie, nigga. Like
doctors
Bill
and
Cosby,
lawyers.
like yes, bro. Like Bill Cosby really changed the black community, bro. Ain't no fucking show fucking with goddamn it the Cosby Show. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I
Not
Yeah,
a
think
show,
I,
bro.
I think
Cosby.
I think Cosby Show is number one for sure, but
Yeah.
um, I'm not slighting. I'm not slighting Good Times, bro.
Good
Man,
times.
look, bro.
Good times was
Good
important.
Good
Times was
times is
all our
decent,
story.
bro.
It
Good
was
Times
Good
was
important.
time
all our
was
story.
decent. Good times was decent, bro. But, but the reason I don't like good times, it just seemed like it was just too much of like project family and shit. Like I don't like that shit, bro. It
It was too
made
much
us
JJ.
exactly. It was just too much idiot. Like it still seemed like they had us. You ever saw the interview with Damon Wayans when he was on Saturday Night Live when he talked to Eddie Murphy and he was like, "Look, man, he said Eddie Murphy told him he had to do a lot to be able to do what he did, and they was trying to make Damon Wayans do stupid shit, so he did that damn gay bit and they fired his ass. And Good Times seemed like that what that was. They were still controlling. They still had white people telling fucking black jokes and shit. That's what it seemed like to me.
I,
Like I feel like Bill Cosby was the first person that had full creative control over what he was doing with his
I dig
TV
what you
show as
say.
a black person, bro. Because bro, the Cosby Show was dope, bro. I
But
could
then
still.
we got to bring up Sanford and Son.
That was a dope one too.
Hell yeah.
And then my favorite show,
Archie Bunker was one of mine,
All in the
man.
Family. I
Yeah.
love
Here
Archie
we go with this
because
bullshit again. Fucking all in the family, bro. Get
Well,
that shit
all in
out
the
of here,
family.
bro.
All in the,
I thought we were talking about black family.
yeah, that's
I
true.
was just saying, we just bringing up shows.
We
And
talking
I
about
think
black
Archie
shows.
Bunker, he did
We talking
that
about
shit
black
was
shows.
uh, okay, look at nigga, you don't even you ain't never seen it. You ain't never had to go to sleep when MASH came on, nigga. The fuck out here. You talk shit. Listen, it was Fred Sanford, then it was Archie Bunker, then Mash come on, then he was like, it's time to go to bed. Fuck out of here.
Yep, like Jeff say, LL and Fresh Prince made people buy Jordans. Fresh Prince changed the wardrobe,
Oh
and
yeah, in the house was that shit too.
Cosby had niggas wearing Coogee sweaters.
Hey, listen, Michael Jordan flying through the air made motherfuckers about Jordans. Stop that shit. Hey, Michael Jordan flying made
Hey,
motherfuckers go bat them bitches. I was just watching The Last Dance today. I was just like, I was all emotional and shit like this nigga.
hey,
Niggas take emotion.
hey! Look, before we get out of here, man. I know last week I said we was gonna close it out with this little quick segment of what we currently listening to. Um, I'm currently listening to a group called Coast Contra. That's with Razzcast. He has two twin sons in that group with what's her name? Tidra Moses or something like that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just not really getting up on they music. Hey, bro, y'all. I don't know if I sent it in the group chat or not. I know I sent it to you, Scott, one day, but
Yeah.
if y'all get a chance, put Coast Contra in your playlist and just listen to it and let it rock.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar though.
They from California. They got a whole bunch of freestyles and stuff online that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they dropped the album recently, and the album is fire. So add that to y'all playlist. And you know what I'm saying? And whoever you listen to right now, it could be new or old. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know. Who want to go next? What they listen to?
Shit, I know
Well,
that. Oh, real quick. This shit been on repeat for me. But it's that Devin the Dude. What a job this is. Him, Snoop, Andre 3000. Man, I've been listening to that shit because you know what I'm saying? I'm just working all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And what a job this is. You know what I'm saying? And then, Andre, and then it get me in a mode of when I used to be writing all the time. He like we some vampires. Like basically we up all night doing shit. So yeah, I have another one next week. But yeah, hell yeah. What a job this is. Devin the Dude, Snoop Dogg, Andre
hey,
3000.
that's new Scott or that's old?
Nah, this
No,
old shit. This
that's
like
old
some
as hell.
'07, '08 shit. You did? But
Yeah,
it's, it's
I'm still stuck on this Mozzie. You know, I can't turn that album off, and I've been on that new Wiz too. That new Wiz is kind of dope too. I've been listening to that too.
that's tough.
Uh but that Mozzie, man, that dude need to get album of the year for this, bro.
And Mozzie from
He not. Don't nobody know him like that.
Bro,
what
that album is amazing, bro.
Hmm.
what
Hey, bro,
where
I ain't heard an album.
Mozzie from? Mozzie from California,
Sacramento.
but where at?
Cali.
Sacramento. Oh,
Yeah,
and by the way, Coast Contra from Cali, Devin the Dude from Texas, right?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I ain't heard an album like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like the last album I liked it like this was with Cole was Kendrick J. Cole's last album. Uh but that I could listen to from front to back. J. Cole last album, but this Mozzie, man, bro,
Well,
that album nice, bro.
he tried this Kendrick, then he said, I'm sorry. He was
You
trying to
talking about
diss
J.
Kendrick.
Cole?
Yeah. Kendrick was
Nah,
I mean, J. Cole was
that was
trying
his
to diss
last
Kendrick.
album.
And he was like, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think that was his last album when he did. He ain't diss Kendrick on his last album. He just put a song out to diss Kendrick. J
Oh,
Cole,
okay.
J Cole, one of my top is one of my top favorite rappers. So
Okay.
I know D'Angelo feel differently because he said he'll never listen to that man again. But
Because he started and he stopped.
Hey, Jeff say he listens to the recipe every morning.
the
That
what now?
the recipe by Kendrick Lamar. Women, weed, and weather. That was my shit. Excuse me.
Shit tough.
Yeah,
And I did the song over that beat.
yeah, that beat crazy. That was Dre, if I ain't mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did I'm on YouTube with it.
Lee, what you listening to right now?
I'm currently listening to, of
Hey,
course,
no, no,
that
no, no,
Lonzy.
no, no, no. Don't, you can't. Joe already beat you to it. What else you listening to?
I'm the one who put him on, nigga, so I can tell you what I want to say.
Hey, Lee did put me on though. He did put me
Little
on.
crash out. Here, crash
Yeah,
out.
O Block
What you
Junior.
talking about, nigga? Shit. Anyways,
All right, King Fine,
nigga, I'm on
King
that
King
motherfucking
Leon,
Lonzy, who I put that nigga Day on. I'm on
He
my
just
nigga,
crashed out real quick.
King
I'm,
Leon.
I'm on my nigga Kevin Gates. I'm him too.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, I was listening to that.
And yeah, that
This
Gates
a
go
new
hard.
album, Lee? This a new
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
album?
yeah,
wow.
that's new. That's new.
I'm gonna have to check
You
that
came
out.
out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And then I fuck with this nigga named Crunch Calhoun. He a part of Dave East. They had a album together like maybe 2 months ago. He just came out with his own shit, and that
Hey, have
shit.
Dave East came
It's,
out with something lately, Lee?
yeah, he just came out with he dropped a song called Desperation. It's fire though.
I
But
fuck with
that
Dave
Hey,
Crunch
East, bro.
Calhoun is with Mike and Keys. Y'all know who Mike and Keys is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped the album with them.
so
But
Kevin Gates,
his name
is
Crunch
that
Calhoun.
is that LeBron? Is that LeBron songs on the Kevin Gates album?
Say what?
Ah man.
Hey, D'Angelo, send me that what you say you listening to too, man.
Hey Leah.
Yeah, send it in the group
We
chat.
gonna chop it up on we gonna chop it up on everything we listening to, man. Everybody in the chat too, man. Y'all check out what check out these albums, man. Let us know what y'all think about it next week too, man.
Right. Let me see it. Let me see it. Matter of fact, let me see if I could put this
Hey
in
Leon.
in the
What up?
chat.
Hey, or
That LeBron song on that Kevin
play
Gates.
play what like
You say
hey Lee,
what?
what's your favorite song off of Mozzie album, bro?
You say what?
What song what's I know you
Man,
listen to all
that's
the whole
tough, bro.
album, bro.
That's tough.
You want me to tell you the one I'm stuck on, bro, that I just keep going to, bro?
I'll probably say under oath, but what you say?
That's what I was finna say too, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That
Fire.
fucking song so cold, bro.
Yeah.
That song so cold, bro. I keep listening to that. I go back to that or I listen to that and I listen to fuck, what's the name of that song?
'I fuck with 10% too.
10%.
Yeah.
And I fuck with keep calling my name. That double
Oh yeah,
cup
yeah,
keep
yeah.
calling my name.
That's the
Hey,
fucking
that shit
hell yeah.
hard, bro.
Hell yeah, that
That
shit dope.
double cup keep calling my name.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. That mob, that city, that album cold, bro. You ain't check it out yet, D?
Mm-mm.
Man, you
Hey,
gotta
that
check
shit
it out,
fire,
bro.
B.
Nuggets won, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, damn. Look. I say Jamal Murray now to start. He dropped 43, huh?
I told you, boy, your ass sleep on his ass.
You keep playing with that guy.
You
I
better
mean,
put
he
some
alright.
respect on his name, nigga.
He ain't no Steph and all, but goddamn, man, like I mean, he ain't no Steph, bro.
Hey, hey Jeff, if you can click that link, man. I sent you the link to that to the one I was talking about, Coach Contra. But next week we also we working the kinks out. We'll be better prepared. Uh, all the brothers will have their links ready to you know what I'm saying, drop in the chat. so we can keep track of these things and, you know what I'm saying, give all this shit a spin and come back and chop it up about it. But yeah, man, that's it for tonight. Talk Shit Tuesday. Catch us back next week, 8 p.m. Central Time. Who knows what the fuck we gonna say? Y'all just gotta come back and check us out and see what it is. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. Y'all be cool. Smooth.
All right, man.